What is going on, everybody? Who is ready for some gold medal action? My name is Nate Thomas at Tatenomics on Twitter. If you want to sauce me a follow there, I am one half of the Quack Report on the Hockey Podcast Network, where we cover all things Anaheim Ducks. But today it's all about Canada and Czechia. I am pumped but terrified at the same time because I watched that game, game one, Czechia and Canada, the start of the round robin, and that was not the Canada I expected and not the Czechia I don't think anybody expected. Czechia did awesome in that game, but you know what? It's okay because Canada and Czechia, the last time I did a watch along for the World Juniors in particular was back in August when we had the summer version of the World Juniors, and it was Canada Czechia. It was myself hosting it, and Canada got a win. So I'm repping the exact same thing as I did on that day. So here's hoping. All right, so we are packed in the comments already. I absolutely love it. But I'm going to get to this one first here really quick from the CEO, not of Twitter, unfortunately, but I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Of the Hockey Podcast Network, though, Dylan is in the chat saying, Nate, what's your score prediction? Man, I feel like this is going to be a really tight game. The Czechs have been playing great defensively, but Canada's been on fire offensively. I don't think it's going to be what we saw in the States and Sweden just a couple hours ago with an 8-7 win, but I'm going to go 5-3 for Canada. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go 5-2, actually, because Milic has been fantastic for Canada. Absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look at some of the comments here. We got Hockey Fan 20 minutes before the stream even started saying hi. What's up, Hockey Fan? We got Matthew Klink going. I love this one right off the top. Fuck shit up tonight, boys. Absolutely. Let's go. We got Dylan saying hey to Victoria and saying it should be a good game. We got the Red Wings rant, another show on the Hockey Podcast Network, saying congrats to Canada on another gold medal with the eye roll emoji. Hey, you know what? That first round robin, I think, scared the crap out of Canada a little bit and a lot of Canadians as a whole. So pump the brakes for a second here, but I'm cautiously optimistic. A little more on the optimistic side, I guess. Matt saying full live stream in HD. You'll get at least myself and Carter, my other the other host of the Quack Report, will be joining me in a little bit. He is just not done his day at work yet, so he will be joining me about I'd say somewhere in the second period for sure. But for the first period, you got me, and we're gonna have a good time here. We got the Red Wings rant saying they're predicting 8-1. I'm assuming for Canada by their previous comment there. Hockey fans saying 6-2 Canada. Ooh, nice. I'm liking that one. Dylan's predicting 4-2 for Canada. I like that one too. The rant saying I think it's going to get ugly in Canada's favor. Yeah, it potentially could be for sure. And Dylan agrees there that and yeah, the Czechs have been impressive throughout this tournament. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got here. Dylan saying the Bedard show. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to talk about him for sure throughout this game as it's going on. And obviously, you know, covering the Anaheim Ducks, we've been watching Connor Bedard as best as we can because it's a future Anaheim Duck there, along with three other prospects playing for Canada in this game for the Anaheim Ducks in particular, in Olin Zellweger, got Nathan Gauthier, and why am I blanking on Heinz's first name right now? I feel like I am a fraud, but Tyson Hines. There we go. So yeah, a few Ducks prospects there. So Carter and I were, very happy. We had signed up for this gold medal game before, well before the tournament had even started, hoping that Canada was going to be here and we could watch not only Canada, but some Ducks prospects and hang out with all of you because it's been a while for the two of us to have done a watch along. And what better way to do it than with national competition, right? Hockey fan saying white jerseys for Canada tonight, Dylan. Yeah, these jerseys are fantastic. I'm even repping like one of the few white jerseys in my collection, the 2010 Canada Olympic jersey from the Vancouver Olympics there. And yeah, these jerseys look fantastic. I'm upset that they're not wearing the red version they had been for the last couple of years. That should just be the two jerseys that they rock, honestly, in my opinion. So if you haven't noticed, I'm a bit of a jersey guy as well. If you guys have any questions or comments or that about jerseys in particular outside of this game or that, feel free to shoot them in the comments there into the live chat. We got Animal Boy 42. What's going on? Saying Canada is going to win. Yeah, we're hoping here. We got Petra in the chat. What's going on, Petra? I'm Canadian and Czech, cheering for Czechia. You know what? It's all good. We're all friends here. All right. We're just here to have a good time. It might be a little bit Canadian biased, but we're gonna do our best to have the midway as much as possible here. Yeah, Dylan saying there is a giveaway at 3,000 subs. I forget offhand, Dylan, what we are doing for the giveaway, but I do. Yes, I did remember that there's the 3K subs. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that like button as well. Let's see what else we got here. Dylan saying, tweet Elon, make me CEO of Twitter. Hey, you won't screw it up. Hopefully, as much as he has for the last little bit. So, all right, we will get the score up here on the screen as we are set for puck drop. Canada, Czechia, the gold medal, and here we go. Well, my game feed went black. That's odd. Anybody else's? Might just be me. Oh, there we go. All right. We got the feed here. And let's see. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's check out what else we got in the comments here. We got Panda of Canada. What's going on, Panda? Saying, fire me up. Let's go, buddy. Absolutely. We got Shane in the chat saying, let's go, with 4 Canadian flag emojis. I like it. We got Jason in the chat. I saw him chatting with Dylan earlier there. These Doritos are good. Man, Doritos, underrated chip, honestly. Just going to say. We got Wei here in the chat, who is a regular on the Quack Report chat as well. What's going on, Wei? Saying, go Doug's prospects. We got Riley Boyd in the chat saying 5-2 Canada. Yeah, I'm feeling that as well, Riley. Feeling that too. We got Jeff in the chat. Jeff, buddy, what's going on? Hello, coming from St. Louis. I've got 6-2 Canada. Always cheer for Canada when the U.S. isn't playing. There you go. I like that. Red Wings Rant saying, hit the like button, you goofuses. Yes, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Giveaway at 3,000 subscribers, remember. Got Shane commenting a 5-1 Canada score prediction there. And Ducks prospect Nathan Gaucher is unfortunately headed to the box here for looks like interference. Yep, interference is the call on Nathan Gaucher. And let's take a look at the replay here. Yeah, it's he didn't touch that puck, unfortunately. So it's not quite like the NHL. That is unfortunately textbook interference there for the IIHF. And Czechia gets the first power play of the game. 5 for 18 are the Czechs in this tournament. We got Brandon asking, will we be able to watch the game as well, or just your reactions? Unfortunately, it's just my reactions. But I'm not sure if somebody else is able to help out. I can't say anything here, but try to keep you updated as much as possible with what's going on in the game, along with interacting in the chat here. But yeah, just for broadcasting rights reasons, we are not allowed to show the games, unfortunately. So Jeff asking, Nate, are you in BC or Alberta? I am in Southern Alberta. Lethbridge, to be exact, home of the Lethbridge Hurricanes of the WHL. Carter and I are both originally from Medicine Hat, though, of Medicine Hat Tigers WHL fame, I guess. Yeah, been here for, I've been living full-time now in Lethbridge since 2019. So, and been still in school here at the U of L, but wrapping it up. I'll be done at the next World Juniors. I will be done my degree and hopefully finding a job. Dylan, THPN merch is the giveaway. Awesome. Yes, that is correct. I not saying that you were guessing, obviously, Dylan. You know this. You're the boss. It's me and my small memory. We got Liam in the chat. What's going on, Liam? Predicting, man, a high-scoring game, 10-9 Canada. Man, that looks like more like the World Junior Box Lacrosse final than it does for the hockey final. But then again, we did just see 8-7 for Sweden and the U.S. in the bronze medal game, so you never know. Dylan in the chat saying, where is everyone watching tonight's game from? Yeah, show it off in the chat there. Jason's watching from Vancouver. I'll represent you guys a little bit here with the 2010 Olympic jersey. Dylan's in White Rock. Sean's in the chat there with Let's Go Czechia. Like I said, middle of the road. We're all going to be friends here. It's all good. Hockey fans saying they're watching from Toronto. Love it. Love it. We got Danelle in the chat. What's going on, Danelle? Yo, Nate, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a long time. Happy New Year to you and the rest of your family, and to yours as well, Danelle. I hope you hope you had a good time over New Year's and the holidays as a whole. I wish I had a little bit of more of a break from school. I had my first day back yesterday already. I could use just a few more days. Like if my school had started back on Monday, I'd be fine. So. We got Easton Fection is how I'm gonna go with it. Predicting 8-1 Canada. Whoo, hot damn, I'm liking that one. All right. Got Danelle saying I'm rooting for Czechia. Canada wins all the time. Hope they upset them. It would be quite the story, honestly, for Czechia to do that. But I don't know. I got my fingers crossed here on Canada. Danelle asking, Nate, have you got any reverse retro 2.0 jerseys or not? I got 3 this year, my dude. I got the Calgary Flames one. I got the Anaheim Ducks, of course. And the only thing I will ever buy for myself of the Edmonton Oilers. I love the Todd McFarlane Oil Cog, the Comet, whatever you want to call it, jersey. So I did pick that one up as well. And I am now only missing 2 teams in the Western Conference, being the Arizona Coyotes and the Seattle Kraken for the 32 collection. We are getting there. Jeff asking, are you near Red Deer? Been there a few times. Yeah, so I think we're about 3 hours from Red Deer, give or take. Dylan saying Jeff is a well-traveled man. Yeah, it sounds like it, hey? Jason asking if Canada, or saying if Canada lost the medal, then I think the city will be trashed like in 2011 Vancouver. Oh, let's hope not. I almost regret reading that right now. That was I don't know, Dylan, were you around for any of that? Like, not saying you were part of the riots, obviously, but like you were born and raised Vancouver area, were you not? We got Helzer in the chat asking does the game start? Welcome to the stream. It has started already. We are at the 14 minute mark there of the first period. Game is still tied 0-0. Shots are only 1-1 in for either side. It's not a whole lot of pucks getting through right now. Both teams being very defensive in the beginning parts of this opening frame here. Jeff asking or saying to Dylan, I used to sell beer in Canada for 10 months and it was non-alcoholic beer, so that's a tough sell. Yeah, especially for Canadians, you know, we need the alcohol to stay warm, right? It really doesn't help the Canadian stereotype of it's always cold up here or just like the type of cold when a couple weeks ago in the area that that I live in southern Alberta, we were hitting cold snaps that felt like minus 50 Celsius. My poor car froze overnight and it was 24 hours for or over 24 hours for roadside assistance to come and help me because they were trying to get to so many people. It was ridiculous. And people were posting that it was actually colder where I live than it was in Antarctica. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Dylan saying we got 118 live viewers. Let's go. Make sure you like the video, everyone. Yes, again, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more of myself and my co-host Carter, who will be on in a little bit here, you can also follow our show at Quack Report Pod on Twitter and Instagram and on YouTube as well. And you can go subscribe to us there. 1995 Suzuki Grand Vitara is asking, bro, where's the game? As I mentioned earlier, you might not have been in the chat, but welcome. We aren't able to show the game just due to broadcasting rights reasons. This channel as a whole would get pulled very quickly if we just started showing off TSN's property. So unfortunately, we are not able to do that. And to Owen as well. Yeah, we can't be showing video of the game, unfortunately. So Dylan saying, rumor has it the Johnny Cash song "I've Been Everywhere Man" was inspired by Jeff's travels. I like that one. I like that one. I had a class a few years ago that was like an addictions class, but part of it was of the exam was you could look at the lyrics of the song Hurt, which was originally done by, oh man, I think 9 Inch Nails, but then covered by Johnny Cash. And you could kind of like analyze that for an addict. Or the other song was the Eagles' Hotel California. And at the time, I was actually doing a music degree, so that's right up my alley. And was writing this awesome like short essay kind of thing, and went, I got 20 minutes to complete the rest of this test, and I still have like 35 multiple choice questions. So luckily, I did very well on the test. Actually, I think I did like an 80 or something like that. So the essay helped out for sure. All right, shock there for the Czechs. They are deep in Canada's zone there, but Canada picks the puck back up. Hines there kind of getting pinned with the puck, but he's able to get it out. But unfortunately, the Czechs recover it and keep it in the zone. All right, now the Canadians have possession here, and they are getting ready. I'm hoping we see a goal here soon. And obviously, I'm hoping for it to be Canada first. Dylan saying, I was downtown Vancouver when the riots broke out. Got out of the hell out of there ASAP. Holy crap. Yeah, I would imagine so. Jason saying, I was in Vancouver. I was so scared when that happened in Vancouver when I was 5. Dang. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, that's a little bit of a missed call there on the Czechs. A little bit of a break there for them. And we are not even 10 minutes into this game, and we got the chance of ref you suck going on in Halifax. Jeez. Jason saying he's 16 now. Awesome, man. Jeff saying, Dylan, it very well could be. I traveled through Canada from Montreal to BC. Awesome time. Never forget it. And we got it. Nope. No goal. Offside call. The whistle was blown beforehand. And we got some rough stuff going on here after the no goal at near the blue line there. Dang. Got Danelle saying, Nate, I got 3 reverse retro jerseys in my local hometown teams. I'm not even going to read the rest. I'm just going to take a guess here. Rangers, Islanders, and New Jersey, because I remember that's where you're from. In the New York metro area, Rangers, Islanders, Devil. Hey, look at me go. Out of the 3, how would you rank each jersey from 1 to 3? Ooh, okay. For that one, I'm going to go the Rangers is the top one. I know it's the Lady Liberty jersey again, but with the royal blue, that looks fantastic. Then I'm going to go with the Devils. It's a solid looking jersey. Now, the reason I have the Islanders third, and I love the Fishermen, all right? I have the Islanders third because, hit the post there. Czechia. What a chance there. And Canada's back the other way. Sorry. The Islanders isn't a full-on reverse retro because they modified the striping on it. Now, if that was just to be an alternate jersey, yes, 10 out of 10, in my opinion. It's a great modernization. But it, again, kind of fails the idea of reverse retro in my mind. So we got Zarbian in the chat saying, what's your name? Again, my name is Nate Thomas. I am one half of the Quack Report, covering the Anaheim Ducks on the Hockey Podcast Network. My co-host Carter Potts will be joining me at some point in the second period, I'm sure. And get to hang out with us, watching some gold medal action here. We are still scoreless between Canada and Czechia. We're about 10 minutes into this game now, into the first period here. And both teams are playing solid defensively, I think. Not a whole lot of chances getting through, and we're still at 1-1 for shots here. So Danelle saying I got the beanie knit hats to match the jerseys as well. Nice, I love it. We got Lindsay in the chat. Lindsay, what's going on? Saying hello, Nate, go Canada. We got Slinky in the chat. What's going on? What's going on, Slink? That's what we're gonna go with. It's weird Canada isn't playing Russia or US in the finals. It's good to face a new team in the final. Yeah, Czechia kind of feels like kind of surprising a few people for sure, myself included. So, but we'll happily accept a new challenger, I guess. So there's been so many great Czech players over the years that but it's always been not enough for, I guess, their full teams overall kind of thing, right? They've always kind of been just on the outside of a top 4 kind of thing for the longest time. Canada, Russia, Sweden, and Finland, swapping the states in there. It's some every second year kind of thing. And, the whole dynamic is kind of shifting in international hockey overall. So. We got Buster in the chat saying, do you know John? John from Canada? Oh, yeah, he just lives down the road. Is that what we're talking about? Hockey fan saying, I'll be in and out of the chat tonight. It's all good. We're just happy when you're here, as well as all of you. I love hanging out with all of you. It's been so long since I've been able to do a watch along. We got Alec in the chat from Facebook. What's going on, Alex? Saying, let's watch World Junior Championships. Yes, let's do it. Oh, man, the Czechs with a good chance there. And Team Canada's goalie, not sure where the puck was, but it's all good. Man, the Czechs are applying some pressure here, but just missing wide from their blue line attempts here. There's Hoffman, and oh man, the Czech player almost tipped that into his own net, but what a save there by the Czech goalie. Who is the Czech goalie again? And we got a penalty on the play going to the Czechs here for holding. So we're going to see Canada's power play for the first time this game. What a hit there by Hoffman. And then, yeah, the other Czech player gets in there and gets a grab on him. And Canada heads to the power play. I love the few fans in the chat or in the stand, sorry, that are dressed up as refs. I love that. Being a ref myself, like the support. Danella is saying the Bruins have been the luckiest damn team all season. Hardly no injuries, getting a point in every game, and they hardly lose. Can't stand the Bruins. Now, I'm going to argue against the no injuries thing because they started off the season without quite a few guys, including like Brad Marchand. So they are very much they must have heard my prediction of them not making the playoffs this year and said, yeah, no, not happening. Jeff saying, in my crazy days, I've seen 9 Inch Nails 3 times. Freaking awesome live. That would be a fun show, honestly. I think the next show I got lined up is, which I'm very happy. This is a bucket list one for me. Blink-182. So excited to go to that show. Some hot pressure here by Canada in the first minute of their power play. Zahanik, that's the goaltender for the Czechs, right? Was also the starting goaltender for the Czechs last year. I do remember that much. But I guess last year was just in August, so. The sensational in the chat, what's going on? Saying, damn, such a close offside. Yeah. Referring to the blown off goal earlier due to offside. The goal wouldn't have counted anyway. The whistle was blown before. Jeff asking, what do you think of the no goals call for the U.S.? Kind of iffy. I'm assuming you're meaning in the semifinal game between Canada and the States. I wasn't able to pay a whole lot of attention to that. And we got a Canada goal. Sorry to cut that off, but Canada scores on the power play. Let's go. Is that Gunther there? Believe that is, yes. Arizona Coyotes Dylan Gunther rips that shot from Canada's left side, and it is 1-0 Canada. Let's go. Whew, what a shot there. Dang. We got Jason back in the chat on Twitch this time. I love it. We got Nick has become a YouTube member. Let's go. Thanks, Nick. We got Korka Bork. I hope I'm saying that right. What's going on? Saying Slay King. Danelle saying, Nate, you got to agree. The worst reverse retro 2.0 jerseys are the Blackhawks and Wings, copied from one another. The Hurricanes is a copy of their away jersey in red that could become a new home jersey. Yeah, the Carolina one also is another one that doesn't follow the reverse retro thing in my mind, at least. The Red Wings as an overall uniform does look fantastic, though, I have to say. It's not my favorite. I do have it kind of in the bottom. There's also only so many things I feel like the Red Wings could do. I would have loved to see them do like a flip on a Winter Classic or a Stadium Series jersey, though. That'd have been fun. Dylan saying, yo, big hype for Nick. Yes, absolutely. Jeff saying, I think live hockey is the best sport to watch, especially in person. Yeah, that's well, I think it was on the Steve Dangle podcast. They were doing they did like a hot take episode, and they were I think it was Adam Wilde on that show had brought up, or no, it was Jesse. Sorry, had brought up that watching games at home is better than watching in person. But I do kind of agree with Steve. You don't go to And mind you, though, I do not have the money for season tickets for anything like that. But like kind of going sparingly kind of keeps that magic alive the entire time. I'm still as excited to go to like a Flames game in Calgary. Uh, like what like to like the couple of games I went to last year. I'm still as excited when I go to those as I was when I went to my first game when I was a kid. It's a great chance there by the Czechs. But Milic makes a good stop in tight there and holds on to the puck. Man, they just showed the replay of that Gunther goal. That was a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. I love it. We got now I'm at the point where the goal scored. Canada power play. Let's go. Yeah, Canada power play sponsored by the only Dylan DeKaiser. I love it by Jason there. Dylan saying we are only 21 subs away from 3,000 subscribers. Come on, people. We can make it in this one. We can make it in this stream, which would be awesome for me personally, because I was also doing a stream when we hit 2,000. So come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it today. All right. Get your friends in here. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Let's get to 3,000 today. All right. Let's do it. There we go. Now we got, Dylan with the goal. Let's go. Jason, what was that horn? I did add a horn into this here. So goals for either side. Hoping more Canada though. We're going to be hearing some goal horns just to let you guys know a little bit more than just my reaction, I guess, that we got a goal on the ice. We got Herbie in the chat. What's going on, Herbie? Saying Canada. Either way, yeah, we jolly boys, we're all about the way. We got Stefan in the chat. What's going on, Stefan? Saying, hi, guys. What's going on? Herbie, Connor Bedard is going for gold. And he can say hi to Chicago. No. Out of the bottom 5 teams right now, Chicago's the team that I least want him to go to, but they have the best odds currently. I don't want it to be Chicago. I'll even remove the bias that I cover the Ducks and eliminate the Ducks out of that. If it can't be Anaheim, honestly, I think it'd be fantastic if it was Arizona. I might get some flack for that, but that's the team that I would want. Dylan saying, sup, Stefan. There we go. Now I can speak again. Jeff saying, I totally agree on your comment. I do can afford season tickets. Sean's in the chat. What's going on, Sean? Saying, thank you for entertaining. Thank you for being here to entertain. It's much easier for me to do my job when you guys are going off in the chat like this, honestly. If you can't tell by the little bits that I've done here and there, I'm not a play-by-play guy. That's more Carter's side. So when he gets in here, he can do a little bit more of that. I'm more of the splash of color, you know? I think if I had like one of those, like one of the broadcasting jobs that's, like the play-by-play, the color, or the between the bench, I'd love to be the between the bench guy. That'd be fun. Stefan saying, hi, Dylan. It's good. Just watched Sweden lose versus the USA, but it was a great game. Yeah, from the bits I was able to pick up. Oh, that was a good game. High scoring, 8-7. If you missed it there, US winning the bronze medal earlier. Dylan saying tough loss for Sweden. Herbie, neither do I, but it will happen. I'm assuming in reference to the Bedard to Chicago. Jeff saying best memories is having season tickets for the Blues with my dad. Nothing better. I miss that, man. That sounds like a good time, honestly. One thing I would love to do as like kind of like a bucket list thing for myself as well, is see at least one game in every NHL building. I think I've got three off the list. I feel like there's a fourth for some reason. Oh yeah, there is a fourth. So I've been to Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary. I've been to Rogers Place in Edmonton. Both times, actually, I didn't see the Flames even. Edmonton was facing Winnipeg the first game I went to, and then the Rangers, the second one, which we got those tickets really early, like right when they got out. And then it became the Kevin Lowe retirement, actually, like the jersey retirement. So that was pretty cool to witness, actually. And that was also the goal that Bedard split the four guys and scored, and just was like surprised at his own goal. That was towards us. So I think that's like the second. I think I've seen the Oilers with McDavid 3 times, and that's it. That's for sure the second one that was, a Bedard goal that was a constant highlight part of like Sportsnet's marketing and all that kind of thing. So basically, if you see me at an Edmonton game, get ready to see some McDavid highlight for the rest of the year. And a great save there by Milic as the Czechs had a breakaway and Canada's back the other way. Bedard with a shot from the top of the circles there, but Sekanic makes a good save. Stefan saying, Dylan, but great game. Not every day you see 15 goals. Yeah, especially in the sport of hockey. Danelle, I do see your comment here, but I'm going to save it for the intermission as we are just 2 minutes away. Canada is up 1-0. Shots are 8-5 in favor of the Canadians. Jeff, I also see your coach question here, so I'm going to save that as well, just to keep something going here in the intermission. And Herbie, I'm also going to keep yours, because that one, I could talk about that one for a while. Dylan donating $2 there for Panthers tickets, 4 off the list now. Thank you very much, Dylan. And if you would like to be like Dylan and give us a tip, Dylan is very generous, where he doesn't take a cut of what gets put in the tip jar. There's a little $ just in the chat there. The money goes directly towards Carter and I. So would be very much appreciated, but not pushing it on anybody. As long as you like the video and subscribe to the channel, we're all good. Maybe sauce me a follow on Twitter as well. I think I'm close to 900. At Tate Nomas, TATENHOMAS is where you can do that. All right, we are in the last minutes of the first period here. The Czechs have the puck and are getting out of their own end. But what a pickoff there by Shane Wright. Gets it over to Gunther and tries to pass it across, but the puck is lost. But Canada regains it here behind the net. The Czechs hit it off the glass and back into the Canadian end. No icing on the play, though. Zellweger to the Mastro, up to Bedard, splitting through. Oh, Stanko with a good shot. Zellweger, oh man. I'm gonna pull a Ray Ferraro line here from the old NHL games. It's hard when, like, with the sound when it hits the backboard, you miss the net kind of thing. Man, Zellweger's shot, though, that sounded hard, and I can't wait to see him in an Anaheim Ducks uniform. Just saying. We got the Rain podcast in the chat saying, hey, what's going on, Rain? Jeff saying, I've been to 6 ice rinks in Canada. Freaking cool. The great one was married to a girl from St. Louis and saw him play live in Edmonton. I love it. Oh, yeah, right. I don't think I finished that. So, yeah, I said, Calgary and Edmonton. T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Saw 2 games there in their inaugural season. Saw the Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks play against the Golden Knights there. The only time I didn't wear a Flames jersey actually to a Flames game, I wore my Vegas Marc-Andre Fleury jersey because I am a massive Marc-Andre Fleury fan. And the most recent new arena for myself actually was Madison Square Garden, actually in Donnell's Neck of the woods there. Was down there in October of 2019, just a few months before the pandemic. Was there for completely different reasons, but I'm like, you know what? If there's a Rangers game, I'm going to it. So, and that was a beautiful building, gotta say. Dylan saying we are 20 subs to 3K. Let's give away some merch on this stream. Yes, let's do it. THPN merch is up for grabs. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. And you know what? And to add to it, sauce a like on the video as well. And it helps the channel grow. And we got to do more of these things, not just myself, but more hosts across the Hockey Podcast Network. So, all right. So the first period is done here. Canada is leading 1-0. Heading into the second period, shots are 10-6 in favor of the Canadians. And yeah, penalty apiece. Canada scoring on the power play there. Dylan Guenther on his offhand. Yeah, it's looking great so far. So Canadians dominating on the faceoff dots so far. 66%, 10-5 in favor of Canada. We're going to take a quick break because I realized that I forgot my drink. Need to have a drink here during the watch-alongs, during the watch parties. So you know what? While we take a quick break and hear from our friends over at DraftKings, promo code THPN at sign up as well for exclusive offers. Throw in the chat as well what you're drinking tonight. Let's see what everybody's drinking here. We will be back in just a couple of minutes here. All right, so first intermission of this Canada-Czechia game, gold medal action at the World Juniors. Again, Canada's up 1-0 currently on the Czechs by a power play goal by Dylan Guenther. And excuse me. I want to take a little bit of a quick look here and just kind of remind everybody how we got to this point for both sides. We'll start with Czechia here. I think starting this tournament with a bit of a shock, I think, to a lot of people with a 5-2 win over the Canadians in game 1 of round robin action, Group A, followed by beating Austria 9-0 in their second game. They would go on to lose in overtime to Sweden 3-2 in game 3, but then dominate Germany 8-1 to round out their round robin play. They would go on to play the Swiss in the quarterfinals there, beating them 9-1. And then an overtime win over Sweden, getting a little bit of sweet revenge there to advance to the gold medal game against Canada. We look at the Canadian side. It's going to be a lot of the same teams because both these teams came from Group A play. Again, losing to the Czechs in the first game of the round robin 5-2. But then Canada getting some confidence back a little bit there with a dominant 11-2 win over the Germans, followed by another dominant win over Austria, 11-0. And then capping it off with a 5-1 win over Sweden. They would go on into the quarterfinals for a bit of a nail biter, not going to lie, against Slovakia, winning 4-3 in overtime. Connor Bedard walking in and just deking out the Slovak goaltender who played out of his mind. I got to tell you, I don't remember the goalie's name off the top of my head, but I do know that he's an 18-year-old that's undrafted. It sounds like I think he has been he's been eligible for a year at least. So if NHL teams aren't taking a look at him, they should maybe be starting to take a look at him there, because that was a spectacular game by him. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 50 some shots that he saved on top of, just the shots overall. Canada would then trail the States 2-0 in the semifinals before just a resounding comeback and never looking back either, winning 6-2 to advance to this game today that we are all enjoying together. I love it. I love it. Take a look at some quick stats as well, if we can here. If it'll show it the way I want it to, it might not. Let's see here. Where's Bedard at in terms of stats now? He's ridiculous. Either way. Connor Bedard in 6 games in this tournament. 23 points. 9 goals and 14 assists. Remember, this kid's 17. And if you've been living under a rock, it's all right. Connor Bedard is the unanimous consensus number 1 pick heading into this year's NHL draft. Whoever gets him gets a player the likes of Connor McDavid, the likes of Sidney Crosby, and maybe pushing it, but maybe not, Wayne Gretzky even, right? This is just a dominant player in so many facets of the game here. So I'm hoping to see him, I guess it'd be next month. He plays for the Regina Pats of the WHL. I live in Lethbridge, where the Hurricanes play. Regina's going to be coming through Lethbridge, so I'm hoping to get tickets to, see Connor Bedard for $20 instead of minimum $100, I guess, for the rest of his career after this year. So here's hoping I can get some tickets here. But all right, let's head to the chat here. I know I had a few questions saved, but first I actually want to get to this one. It wasn't originally a saved one from Jeff though. Asking Nate, what's your favorite Canadian beer? Now I'm not a crazy beer drinker. Like I do it more enjoyment, like kind of just a couple at a time kind of thing. So it was never my party drink or anything like that. I think my favorite overall is actually a local one from my hometown, from Medicine Hat, in particular Medicine Hat Brewery. It's the Burnside Blood Orange Ale. It's fantastic, just the right amount of like a citrus taste to it, but it's not like a Wrangler or a seltzer kind of thing, like in terms of like the fruit flavor. So it's very nice, perfect for the summers, but still darn good in the winter. Another one that I really like for the winter in particular is Granville Island Winter Ale is a really good one. For kind of like big name brands, I don't know. Budweiser always had the Saddle Dome feel to me. So I don't mind a Budweiser, but I was kind of laughing though I saved this one in particular. So right here, I have a Christmas present from my Uncle Blaine. And I said right away, all right, here's hoping Canada makes the gold medal because I'm saving it for this stream. Just this big can of Molson Canadian. So that's what we are going to have here today. What's everyone else drinking today? If you are having a drink, alcoholic or not, what are you drinking? You can even just say that you're drinking water. Water's good for you. I got some water right here in my Quack Report water bottle that you can get on our merch store as well. tqrshop.myspreadshop.com is where you can find that. All right, let's take a look at I had a few saved comments here. The Rain podcast asking, what's your thoughts on the Canada-Slovakia game so far? It's been a really tight game, honestly, on both sides. The Slovakia. I had Czechia in my head. Yeah, that was a nail biter for me, honestly. I was sitting on the edge of my seat, just like, this is gonna be such an upset. It's gonna be such an upset. And if Slovakia had won that game, it would be rightfully so, as I talked about, Canada just getting goalied because the Slovak goalie was playing fantastic. Let's take a look here. We got Jeff saying, you think Quenneville will ever coach in the NHL? I'm assuming you mean Joel Quenneville. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I feel like the NHL would be okay with accepting him back, but I think as we saw with Boston and Mitchell Miller, the fans have the power, I think, over all of this, right? So I'm not sure. You might get some backlash on it. Danelle saying, Nate, one of the reverse retro 2.0 jerseys is the Panthers, Capitals, Penguins, Bruins, Lightning, even the Storm jersey is a love it or hate it jersey. Okay, so I'm going to go love it or hate it for each of these ones. The Panthers, hate it. I know I'm in the minority on that one, and I was from the very beginning. But yeah, not a fan of that one. I don't know. It's a specialty jersey. It's fine, but there's literally no Panther on it at all. So, the patch that's on the front, like it's a great patch, but it's a shoulder patch. It's a secondary patch. So, just the blue and yellow working in it makes it look brown to me. So it just feels like a lot of color. That's just me personally, though. The Capitals, I wish I had money for 4. I wanted the Capitals one so badly. I got close to getting it on a deal, actually, but I got outbid, so didn't get the Caps one. The Penguins one is a win as well. That one looks great. The Bruins, I love that jersey as well. The good old Pooh Bear. I love that they went with 2 of like the bear jerseys this year, like bringing the cutely named Meth Bear off the shoulder of the 80s and 90s jersey onto the crest for the Winter Classic jerseys, as well as bringing Pooh Bear back for the reverse retro. The Lightning, that's a top 5 actually for me for the reverse retros this year. So it worked out better than I anticipated, actually, on like as a white base. So and speaking of the reverse retros as well, we got Herbie saying, what do you think of the Flames reverse retro for this season? Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I know it's pretty divided. I know just the pedestal overall. But personally, I love that jersey. There's some of the 90s jerseys that are just like wacky in a fun way that I appreciate. And then there's some that were just wacky that are just like you're trying too hard. All right. The pedestal is one that I just like. I love it. I have an original one. It's tucked just around by the door to leave my office here. So I have like, yeah, I have the original red one. And for me personally, that Flames reverse retro is for me, that's gonna be the closest I ever come to designing a jersey that makes it in the NHL, I think. I had done a concept that was just the idea of what if they brought back the reverse retro program and what would Calgary do? So I was like, kind of looking and I was like, oh, the pedestal would be a cool one. And they've done a white and a red one. So you do a black one. And so I'd made this concept just for fun kind of thing. And then as well, I also work with aesthetics over there with their talkback crew. And so I kind of got in the know a little bit quite a bit earlier than a lot of people had otherwise of the reverse retro program coming back. And then one of the first teams I heard about being so close and some of the connections I have is that they were going for a black pedestal. So that made me excited. But then just kind of as I was hearing more of like the specific details of the design, I was like, a lot of this is actually kind of lining up with what I got. So I reached out to somebody in the Flames organization that would have seen this jersey quite a bit as it was getting made in that. And I asked them, I said, hey, just give me a percentage grade. Here's the concept that I did, knowing absolutely nothing. How close did I get? And the person went about, it said 90%. It was the collar and just the bottom stripe was, I had it white instead of the red that they went with. So yeah, that is the closest I will ever come, I think, to designing a jersey for the NHL. So I absolutely love that jersey. It's one of my favorites now, especially for the Flames aspect or the Flames portion of the collection of jerseys that I have. So. All right, let's head back here in the chat and see what we got going on here. I'm going to take a sip of this massive thing. Man, I haven't had a Canadian in a while, actually, but that's pretty dang good. I like that. Oh, we got Hefty Duck in the chat. Lance going, what's up? Great game so far. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? FT here was hosting the Sweden US bronze medal game just a little bit before here. Thanks for hopping in the chat for a little bit, bud. The Rain podcast saying Adam Gajan, right? Gajan, yeah, was the Slovak goalie. Yeah, that's a name that I think a lot of us should maybe start to get familiar with. Jason with the Mighty Ducks. Yep. What Mighty Duck style with our branding a little bit there. And well, I think I got five Ducks jerseys now, and all of them are Mighty Duck. There's no Web Duck foot in this house. No. Shoulder patches only. And even then, I would rather not. So we got Andrew in the chat saying hi. Andrew, buddy, what's going on? It's been a little bit. Asking how you doing. I am doing well. We are getting set for the second period here between Canada and Czechia for this gold medal game. Just hanging out. Carter's going to be joining me here probably in the next few minutes, I would say. I'm assuming in this period, at least. So, yeah, he'll be joining me here, and we're all just going to hang out. How are you doing, Andrew? Andrew asking, did you watch the USA game earlier today? I caught like just kind of the tail end of it. But I'll have to watch the highlights later, because from what I was seeing, just like his reactions, it was a back and forth, like just a great game overall. So we got Mason in the chat saying hi. What's going on, Mason? And he is excited to see Andrew in the chat. I love it. Dylan saying 16 subs to 3K. Let's go. Let's get to 3,000 or 3,000 subscribers. Let's go, everybody. Come on. We're going to give away some THPN merch for a lucky winner. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. And it doesn't help to leave a like on the video as well. It helps support the channel overall. Jason says, I got tackies so I can watch Canada game in the THPN. Did you see my message yet? I'm not sure what are tackies. I'm actually not sure what that is. Andrew saying, I like the Canes. I'm guessing for the reverse retro talk. And that's another one that like I do like that jersey. Just for the idea of reverse retro, it doesn't work for me. But as a jersey overall, that is a good looking jersey. And I'm not normally for like the nickname thing on the front. So for me, it's the Rangers, the New York Rangers have the diagonal name across the jersey thing. That's theirs, I feel like. So Jason asking, what's it like in Alberta? I'm gonna ask a question as an answer in a way, or I guess not as an answer, just a clarification, I guess. In what aspect do you mean what's it like in Alberta? Weather-wise, or Andrew's saying he doesn't like the Panthers jersey. Also, he likes Edmonton. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Andrew, before you hopped on, Edmonton is one of the 3 that I got, actually. I love that McFarland jersey. And just adding that splash of orange into it looks great. The other 2 I got were Calgary, obviously, and the Anaheim Ducks, obviously, as well. So a great save there by Milic. Love it. Danelle saying, hey, Nate, did you answer my question since you said in intermission? Yes, I did. Yes. I did. Yeah. Jason saying hi to Lance there. Jason saying, no, Eden Tech. Okay, I got to figure out what are. Do I maybe have to go a little bit farther in the chat? Oh, okay. Whoops. My mistake. I just realized I didn't have the score up there. Sorry, everybody. We are at the 18-20 mark of the second period, and the Czechs are on the power play in their last minute there. A good save by Milic there. Wasn't sure exactly where it was. Kind of stuck to him. All right. What are Takis in there? What's the type of chip? Are there Takis in Canada? Apparently, you can get them on Amazon. Cool. Okay, apparently they are a thing. I've never heard of these, actually. Maybe it's something I have to try. But then again, I'm just seeing a lot of fire. I'm getting better with spicy food overall. Andrew saying he's going good, busy with everything and dealing with COVID, mid-COVID. Oh, man, take care of yourself. I unfortunately had COVID twice. The second time hit me a lot worse, actually, or the exhaustion aspect of it. But yeah, it's don't mess around with that, man. Oh, yeah, didn't think that was gonna be made a goal, and Sakanic is down as the goal is getting waved off, and he is in agony. Oh, yeah, that did not look like that the collision looked awkward. Oh man. Take a look at the replay here. Oh. So oh man. Those Bankier collides into Sakanic. Oh, he lands on Sakanic's leg, which also the back of his knee gets drilled into the post. Oh my god. Nope. Oh, and Sakanic was just in agony right away. And we are going to see a goaltending change as Sakanic is up to his feet at least. That's good to see. Okay, Daniel Kroll is the backup. Sakanic going to stay? Wow. Oh, man, that just doesn't look good. Like, I don't think anybody would fault him for not finishing out the game, but man, the competitive drive, man, the competitive drive of these athletes. As long as he's healthy, that's like he's the opposing team, I guess, for who I'm cheering for. I just want everybody to be healthy, at least. Sahanic is going to stay in, it looks like. Wow. Props to him. Props to him. Jason asking, what's the temperature in Alberta? What is it right now, actually? Where I am, it's -1, but feels like -5. I was wearing just kind of like just a sweatshirt today. Mind you, I just run very hot overall. So. And I have word that Carter is on his way. Like I said, he'll join us here in the second period at some point. Speaking of the second period, we are only 18:01 left in the second. And the Czechs are still on the power play with 35 seconds to go here as they are starting from their own end off the draw, starting everything back up. Oh. And what a save there by Sakanic. Canada on the breakaway. But Sakanic with that leg that looked like that it might have done him in. Making a big stop there to keep the Czechs within one. And we got an offside call there, and it'll be just outside the Canada line there, I think. We got the Rain podcast saying, would you rather be on Team Czechia who wear red or Team Slovakia who wear blue? I'm going Czechia purely because those jerseys. Like, if I were to buy another international jersey that's not a Canada one, these Czechia jerseys, man. I love them. They look good. Dylan saying hell of a save. Yeah, absolutely. Man, two shorties for Canada there after Sahanic gets hurt, and he just blanks Canada on both. And Canada... Oh, no, there we go. Oh, we got an issue with the clock. Yeah, issue with the clock here. They were blowing it down here, so we're probably going to get a second or two put back up on the clock. We got Ellis Corner 21 in the chat. What's going on, Ellis? Saying, damn, no penalty for goalie interference. Yeah, I don't... For that one, it's goalie interference that it's just waved off. Like, not a penalty, I guess, right? Because it was just so, like, instant in the same play. It wasn't somebody hitting the goalie while somebody else is taking the shot. So yeah, that's just a waved off goal rather than a goaltender interference penalty. Got Lance saying great save, definitely. Yeah, he's made a few there, and Milic as well. Both these goalies have been playing awesome so far. Game's 1-0 for Canada currently. Shots are 11-10 in favor of the Canadians. Liam saying 2.98K subscribers. Yes, if we get to 3K on this stream, I mean on any stream, but I would love it to be on this stream because I was around for the 2K subscriber. We're going to give away some THPN merch. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're hanging out here, maybe this is your first time, welcome. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. And Stankovic had a great chance there for Canada, and Sahanic makes another big save. Dang. Sahanic alone is not going to make this easy for Canada. Let me tell you. Andrew's saying, thank goodness he's all right. Yeah. You got to remember at the same time, like these are just they're kids compared to some of us, right? Like I turned 26 in a couple weeks. I guess still relatively on the young side, depending on how you want to look at it. But like these are 17 to 21-year-olds. Like primarily it's 18 to 20, right? But then you get the occasional guy like a Bedard or something like that in here. Ellis saying, thanks for the explanation. Yeah, no worries. That's my understanding of it, at least. And that's just as well, like from what I've seen as well. But Dylan saying, nice watching a game without the automated ads on the boards. Yeah, honestly, though. Like, I think Carter and I were talking about this a while ago, like after like a couple weeks of the NHL doing them. And Connor Bedard with Shane Wright with a backhand to the short side corner makes it 2-0 Canada. Let's go. The 4th overall pick to the Seattle Kraken this past season, dropping down from number 1. Putting Canada up 2-0 in this gold medal game. What a shot by him there. Weaves through the 2 guys and just a backhand short side corner on Sakanik. Dang, man. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal. Dylan just with the big goal. Hefty saying Sakanik running a clinic right now. Oh, except for that one. The Rain podcast, who that goalie who got injured, that was Sakanik. He did remain in the game, actually. And I mean, outside of that goal that we just saw, and even that one, I don't put on him. That was just a crazy shot by Shane Wright there. He just continued to stop Canada. Like, this game could be already like a more than a 2-0 lead for Canada. But Sakanik has just been making sure that it's not. Trying to give his team the best chance that he can. Dylan with a few gold medals in the chat. And Jason saying, oh, that was spicy. Are we talking about the goal? Or are we talking about the chips that you're having right now, Jason? Was the crowd just singing happy birthday? Can anybody confirm that for me? I kind of caught it tail end there. This game is really starting to favor the Canadians. I mean, like outside of the 2-0 lead that they have, just Canada's being able to get a lot more pressure than they were able to in the first period there. And if you're a Canadian fan, it's good to see. But we got Elijah in the chat. What's going on, Elijah? Saying the Czechs need to score and get the momentum back. I feel like a big momentum thing for them was even just like Sakanik staying in the game. But yeah, you're right. If they want a chance here, not to sound like Captain Obvious, but if they want a chance, they got to get on the board here. But the momentum is a big thing for sure here. So there's still a lot of game left. We're just under the 14-minute mark of the second period here. Canada up 2-0 off of goals by 2 NHL players, Dylan Gunther and Shane Wright. Shots are 15-9 in favor of Canada in this gold medal matchup. The Rain podcast, if this would have happened to me, I would not play unless if it's not serious. Yeah, no, I feel that. I've been the goalie in this situation as well a couple times. I was also stubborn and like just wanted to stay in as much as I could. But yeah, just it's just the competitive drive, man. It just does something to you, and the adrenaline too. Once the adrenaline wears off, then you start to really feel the pain that you had. Dylan saying only 14 subscribers to go. If you're a new subscriber, let us know. Yeah, let us know in the chat. Again, at 3,000 subscribers, we are going to give away some THPN merch. There's some great stuff there over on our shop as well. But yeah, let's hit 3,000 because I think I was doing a stream, like a watch party stream as well when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So it'd be cool to be around for 3 as well. Dylan saying Shane Wright's birthday. Oh, okay. Oh, well, happy birthday, Shane Wright. You just scored yourself a goal in the gold medal. Dylan asking Elijah if you play lacrosse. And you know what? I'm going to ask as well. Because, yeah, I did notice that in Elijah's picture there. I'm trying to pick out. It's too small for me to see who those teams are. Some field action there, looks like. But looking a little bit like college. Lacrosse was my sport growing up. Like I'm a massive hockey fan and watching and kind of in like the know of a whole bunch of stuff, but lacrosse was the sport that I grew up playing. So box lacrosse primarily. I did play 1 year of field lacrosse for the University of Lethbridge before we had to fold the team, unfortunately. But yeah, and I'm the weird guy as well. I'm the goalie there. So Dylan saying Canada is buzzing. Love it. Shane Wright's family there is buzzing too. It's showed them there on the TSN broadcast. You got Angus in the chat. What's going on, Angus? Saying, hey, Nate, how are we doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Angus? Said I might be messing with your ratings or doubling them. I'm toggling with both of your live streams. Awesome. Love it. Hey, you're helping the channel. Thanks, buddy. Elijah saying I used to play lacrosse. Sweet. The Rain podcast saying the 2024 World Juniors being held in Sweden. Ooh, that'd be fun, honestly. I'd love to go visit Sweden. It's from what I've seen, it's like pictures and whatnot. It's a beautiful country. Elijah saying it's not him. It's a former Syracuse player. Ah, gotcha. Who did you play for? What position did you play, Elijah? And why aren't you playing anymore? We had brought up the comment. I think I used to play. Why aren't you playing anymore, man? Come on. Dylan asking, are you a field or a box guy? A lot more box for play wise. Watching it, I'm down for both, honestly. Then again, though, like that's one of the sports. Like I haven't seen a professional field game in person. Been fortunate to go to quite a few Roughnecks games, though. Just recently did actually December 30th there. The Roughnecks played the San Diego Seals, which that was a fun game as well. But yeah, I don't know which. Like I'd say I'm more of a box guy, but I didn't get to play enough field, I guess, to kind of say like which I prefer to play, I guess. So I'll go with I prefer to play box just because that's what I know, at least. So we got innocent bystander 666 in the chat. What's going on? Coming from Twitch saying, yeah, all goalies are the weird guy. I know. And trust me, I don't help the stereotype at all. So I feel like I don't help a lot of stereotypes. Unfortunately, the goalie's the weird guy. I I used to front a band with the co-host of the Quack Report as well, Carter Potts, and I wasn't the diva or anything like that, but let's put it this way: Carter let me hear it if I was late. Most of the time, because if I'm late, that means I'm really late because Carter's normally the late guy. So, the Rain podcast saying, even though I'm American, I was a little bit salty about yesterday. I'm guessing you mean for like the Canada US game. I'm guessing. Jason saying, my tongue is spicy. I'll eat later, but I got to focus on the game and the THBN. That a boy. I love it. Innocent bystanders saying, I play hockey and the stereotype covers all sports. It really does. It really does. I played goalie for a couple different sports. Like I said, like lacrosse was my main thing, but played ball hockey and like the occasional pickup game for ice hockey as well as a goalie. I think I played soccer until I was about 14 or 15. Played kind of like indoor in the winter when it wasn't lacrosse season, basically, just to continue with something cardio and whatnots. But even at 5'7", I got good with the net there as well. So it also helps that I was one of the few kids on all of my teams that I played for that didn't mind getting the ball shot at them. So, but then it helped that I could, it wasn't just afraid of it. I was okay to like move and whatnot. So, Elijah's saying I played as a D mid. Oh man, respect to you as a D midi, as a walk on in junior college. I'm 29 now with 2 kids and a wife. You can still play though. You can still play. And speaking of playing, he plays with my emotions every single day. The second half of the Quack Report, Mr. Carter Potts joins the stream now. And
hello.
I can just chug my beer. Thank you very much for hopping on.
Throw it back. Now. Yeah. Oh, man, I didn't even grab anything. What am I doing? Next whistle.
What are you doing? Come on,
I don't
man.
know. My priority 1 was Canada jersey. Priority 2 was to set everything up and get in here. Now priority 3 is beer. So
fair enough. I don't remember if I sent you this, but this was my Christmas gift from my Uncle Blaine, just this massive Molson Canadian. So I said to him right away, I was like, we're doing this game. I'm hoping Canada's in the gold medal, and this is going to be perfect for the stream. So
absolutely it is. Got Dylan. Holy fuck, look who it is. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Mr. Carter Potts.
Yeah. I was able to watch most of the first period just while I was finishing.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on it? What were your thoughts on it?
It was good. I turned it on about 5 minutes into the period, and I was very surprised that there was like basically no shots on goal.
Yeah, 1-1 for shots for quite a while of it there.
Yeah, Gunther's goal, sick, amazing.
Oh yeah,
Arizona is very lucky to have him. And then I missed the second goal by Shane Wright at the start of the second. But how was that?
Spicy, perfect. Well, I mean, I guess Jason's dealing with the spicy in the chat here, but a very, you know what? We'll change from spicy to sweet. It was a very sweet goal for the birthday boy today, Mr. Shane Wright.
Oh, it's his birthday. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you sing happy birthday?
No, but the crowd did.
Oh,
so I was kind of confused. I was like, I just hear the crowd singing happy birthday, and Dylan let me know that it was Shane Wright's birthday. So
like after he scored?
After he scored. So
that's amazing.
But Wright kind of split between 2 guys and just launched a backhand short side top corner. It was
Are you sure it wasn't Connor Bedard wearing a Shane Wright jersey?
I said it was Bedard at first because I thought it was him, to be honest. And then it was like Shane, like kind of turned and like, oh, that's Shane Wright. Holy crap, what a goal. Yeah, you'll have to you'll have to keep an eye on your phone, like on Twitter or something, to find that highlight. So it's probably up by now. But
I'm sure it'll be up there.
Yeah, you definitely got to check that out. So Seattle, I hope we see more of him in Seattle this year. So even though I'm a cover the Ducks in the Pacific Division, and I'm a Flames fan in the Pacific Division. You're an Oilers fan in the Pacific Division. I hope just for him, because like there's a few things that just Seattle has done in their first couple of years that I'm like, what are you guys doing? Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
And
maybe
the
this will
Shane
give them the
Wright thing was kind of a
confidence
thing,
to like turn it up and like play like a top 6 forward, like they were just kind of expecting him to be right away.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Not saying like it's his fault he wasn't playing, but like the expectations were a lot higher for him. So
I don't know. Like don't get me wrong, this will definitely be a confidence booster for him this tournament. But I think the confidence booster that he needed, that he got, was scoring against the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah. That was
just like
good.
a week before he left for Team Canada camp.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's take a look back in the chat here a little bit. We got, oh man, we get the chat exploded again. I love it. Innocent bystander, 666 saying, like it starts at the goalie and it goes slowly from weird to serious. So goalie weird, defense is a little less weird, and Carter can attest to that. He was my defenseman for ball hockey for a few years.
Again, just slightly less weird.
Yeah, and then serious at center, Captain Serious. Yeah. If I'm playing out, I'm playing center or right wing as a lefty. But yeah, and I guess Carter. I guess you've also seen me play center, and that's when I'm serious. So
yeah,
it totally makes
true.
sense.
That's true. Yeah.
I got to keep that in mind, Instant. Yeah, you're not wrong there. It just gets less weird and more serious as you go out from the net.
Yeah, I've literally never thought about that, but that's funny.
Oh, Angus in the chat saying, when I was a kid, I wanted to play hockey. My parents said it was too much money, and I played soccer instead until I graduated from college. I'm not knocking on soccer, man.
It's still good.
It's still a great sport. Like it's a sport that I love to still play. I can't. I've never been able to get into like European football, I guess. Just with how wide the pitch is and just like that style of play. It's like every 15 minutes you get just like something kind of happening and nothing happens.
Right? Yeah, that's fair. It's I feel like it's one of those sports that if you've like played it, then you can like kind of appreciate it a bit more. But it's kind of like someone who never played it beyond like when I was 4 or 5 years old, then it's just like hard for me to appreciate it, I feel. So.
It's kind of like baseball as well. Like I've been getting more into baseball, like watching it. Like I enjoyed playing it, but like for the longest time, I couldn't watch baseball. It was just way too slow for me. That could very well just be the ADHD going on for me though, for sure. But where it's like, I need something going. Maybe that's why I fell in love with lacrosse. There's no face off. Like there's face offs only after.
There's like basically no stops. It's like,
yeah, it's just go, go, go. So maybe that's why I fell in love with it as much as I did. So
that's possible. Yeah.
Got Dark Falcon in the chat. What's going on? Canada is really going buzzing. Yeah, absolutely. They are up 2-0 right now. 8:14 left in the second period. Shots are 17-12 in favor of the Canadians.
When you said that, I was like, wait, Montreal? Is that who we're talking about?
Oh.
When you said Canadians?
Did I say Canadians?
No, you said Canadians. Like
Canadians.
Like with an A. Yeah.
Canadians.
But it's just like where my head went like immediately because a lot of people do say it.
Can you say the word Canadian in a Canadian accent? Is that even possible?
I think it is Canadian. It's kind of like, I don't know, like resume, where it's like it kind of just always sounds a little French.
Yeah, just because like you have like the accent on it, like the literal accent, I guess.
Yeah. That was a very poor example. I was trying to think of like something else, but I don't know where it is. So
yeah, I do get what you mean there. See what else we got. We got Angus saying hey to Dylan, asking how he's doing, and Dylan says yeah, same, just in regards to like the soccer and the hockey thing. Also, I don't think they wanted to do the 6 a.m. games on the weekend.
Oh yeah,
dude, I've reffed some of those games for lacrosse. Ooh. They suck.
Yep,
they suck. Like I've played and I've reffed them. Brutal, man. Let me sleep in on my weekend, please. 9 a.m. game or 10 a.m. game. I'm fine after that.
Yeah, 10 a.m. is good because then you can at least sleep until like 8:30, maybe 9, depending on how close you are to the rink.
And both for playing and reffing, I normally try to get to the rink like an hour before. So
yeah, fair.
So really, like a 10 a.m. game for me is like waking up at 8 o'clock. So
which is reasonable.
like minimum.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 a.m. game is waking up at like 4:30 kind of for me. Like that's where I'm pushing how quick I can get ready in the morning.
Huh. Who's number 7? Othman? Is that who that is for us?
Yeah, Othman.
Yeah, he almost had a good steal, like basically right in the slot. Isn't he a defenseman too?
Yeah, he is. If I'm not mistaken,
I thought maybe not. Oh no, because there's Clark and Hines. Oh, so maybe not. Nope, never mind. I'm just dumb. Don't mind me.
Okay, so we felt bad the other night because we forgot one of the Ducks prospects.
Oh yeah.
So it's Tyson Hines.
Right.
Nathan Gaucher is the guy that we missed, and Olin Zellweger.
Yeah.
And future Anaheim Duck, Connor Bedard.
Yeah. Elijah saying, I love the Canadian jerseys, even though I am an American. Yeah, those white ones that they've used a couple times this tournament are sick.
They are. I was saying,
is that their aways, or is that like a special kind of like alternate one?
Well, they're wearing that one. They wore the black jersey, and then they went back to like the Hockey Canada red jersey with the black shoulders.
Right. Yeah.
So I do wish they kept the red jersey of this one in the rotation for this tournament, like, and had those be like the home and aways.
Yeah,
like that red jersey is one that I want to add to the Canada collection of my jerseys here. I guess you can't see them. I can turn the laptop a little bit there, but you can see I got the other three that I have there. The same one that Carter has, the 100th anniversary one from 2014.
The diagonal New York Rangers style.
Yeah, the World Cup from 2016 and 2014 Olympics in Sochi. So
just before the commercial break, which actually I should go and grab a beer because I forgot to do it in the last commercial break. Penalty interference coming up to, I believe, Canada. I might have missed that and got it wrong. So don't quote me.
I'm going to quote you on that. Can I source it in my paper?
No. Would not recommend for a good mark. Okay, I will be right back.
All right, sounds good. Zarbian in the chat saying, what period? It is the second period, man. Second period of action. Can we? Yeah, that works. That's fine. Angus saying to Dylan that he's sure his parents would have said the same thing for the 6 a.m. weekend games. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so yeah, the Canada heading to the power. Okay, so Paul called to the Czechs for kicking the stick is what it was. I missed the play overall. So Canada on the power play here with the 2-0 lead, but the Czechs win the draw and are. Oh, there you go. Now it is out of their zone, and Canada will regroup. Zellweger starting with the puck. Man, he is such a fun defenseman to watch.
Who, that Carter guy?
No, Olin Zellweger.
Thought you were talking about me.
No. But there is a question for you here from Jason. You want some Takis?
Yes.
Okay, you actually know what they are? I didn't know what these were, actually. I had to search them up.
Are those they're like the little rolled up chip things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing, actually. I had to search up what they were.
Yeah. No, they're good. I don't get them very often. I feel like I've only had them in like a snack mix before. Yeah. Like a munchies type.
Are they just all spicy ones?
I am not an expert on Takis, but I think maybe.
Takis?
I think it's like Takis. I don't know. I think that's like varying levels of spice. But
okay, because like all I was seeing was just fire on every image of a bag I saw. So I'm just like, how spicy are these things?
Yeah, I think you could handle it. So
I was saying that like my spice has gotten better. Oh, we got a crack.
We're gonna get the ASMR crowd.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Get it nice and close to my throat there.
Dylan saying his folks are from SA, so cold ice rinks weren't the preference. That is fair. Liam asking, who are your favorite NHL teams, guys? So we both cover the Anaheim Ducks on the Quack Report here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Hence why we're able to even do this. Otherwise, Dylan would be like, who the hell are these guys? Get off my channel. But we grew up cheering for different teams. I grew up cheering for the Calgary Flames and still do. And Carter is the other side of the Battle of Alberta, the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah. So,
which was
we go through up and downs in our relationship. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. And just in our emotional states overall. So, I don't know, Dylan, if you remember us, like when you had first reached out to us and us being like, you want a Flames fan and an Oilers fan to talk about the Ducks? So, I mean, sure. I think it's worked out for both parties.
I think so.
I like to think so. I like to think so.
Also, I was 100% wrong, and Canada is on the power play, not getting the penalty. So
yeah,
good thing you didn't quote me.
It was the Czech player kicked the Canadian stick, is what the call was, because even the TSN guys were a little confused as to like what they thought it was something else at first.
Huh. Well, they called it. I guess it's
but now Canada's going. Now Canada's on the bench for too many men.
Yeah. So 30 seconds of 4-on-4 here before the Czechs will then get a power play. Was that me?
Yeah, that was you.
Oh, weird. Oh, it's because my phone is next to the cable. I'm sorry.
Way to go, man.
Stream foul. Having your phone next to the mic cable. Okay,
so Carter, I don't know if you're aware, we are 11 subs away from 3,000 on the THPN channel. Okay, were you with me for that?
That's not the right key anymore. Sorry.
Were you with me for that watch party where we hit 2? What game was that?
Oh God.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't think it was a Battle of Alberta game, was it?
No, I think.
Was it?
I feel like it was it had to have been a Battle of Alberta. I feel like no offense to the Ducks. I don't think we're hitting 2,000 on a Ducks stream though.
Sorry, I want to make sure I don't blow everyone's ear holes.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello. Still hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
You're good.
Yeah. I think no, I think we did a stream for the last Ducks game before the end of the season, and I think on that one,
is that the one we hit 2,000?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, either way, we are 11 away, and I think we were at 25 or 26 when this stream started.
Ooh.
So come on, guys. We were there for 2.
Let's get it.
We want to be here for 3. All right, do it for us. Do it for us. Hit the subscribe button to stay up with the THPN channel. Hit like on the video as well. And if you want to see more out of the two of us, you can go follow us as well on Twitter and Instagram at Quack Report Pod, as well as our YouTube channel. We have episodes twice a week. It is primarily Ducks focused, but every now and again, we'll talk about something different. And
we talked about the World Juniors on the last episode, for instance.
Yeah.
So we cover a little bit of everything.
And another topic that we have talked about as well is with Angus's comment here. Weirdest goalie is Psycho, hence Jordan Binnington. We have talked about him quite a bit. I have offered on our show, and I will offer it here again, for any team that would like to sign me as an emergency goalie, put me in. I don't care, win or lose. I will go give Jordan Binnington the fight that he wants, just so he can shut the hell up. All right.
Yeah, someone's gonna one of these days.
I volunteer myself as tribute. But yeah, for the 3,000 subscribers, THPN is going to be giving away some THPN merch to a lucky subscriber. So let's get to 3,000 here, and let's give away some merch today. That'd be fun.
Can podcast host win? I am subscribed. I just want to make sure that I'm still eligible.
I don't know. That's a Dylan question. Dylan, are we in on this too since we're subscribed, or
Nah, that's no fun. That's no fun.
Nah.
I should get some merch though. I really should.
Unless it's, do I remember there's a fanny pack? I take the fanny pack.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have the fanny pack.
Absolutely. We got John Kaiser saying 4-1 Canada from Nanaimo. Welcome from Nanaimo.
What's going on, John?
Any relation to Dylan?
I feel like there has to be.
I'm assuming. I would assume. It looks like, yeah, the Canadians. I was like, the Canada of what? But yes, the team Canada has killed off their penalty as well. So Czechia now, I think 0 for 2 on the power play.
They were 5 for 18 heading into this game. So their power play wasn't doing too great, but I was saying I think they like
5 for 18 is not awful, is it?
It's not awful, but considering like the amount of goals they've had in this tournament, I was reading off their how both teams got to this point. They put up a 9-0 game after beating Canada 5-2 over Austria. Lost to Sweden in overtime, but then beat Germany 8-1. 9-1 over the Swiss in the quarters. Like they've been able to score goals. So it's kind of surprising, like seeing those numbers and only having 5 of them being power play goals.
Just a credit to their 5-on-5 play, which is impressive. Yeah, 5 for 18 is about 27, almost 28%.
Yeah, so I think they'd be at 5 for 20 now. So I think they've had
so that'd be 25
power plays, or maybe 3 now. So
yeah.
See what else we got in the chat here.
Yeah.
Dylan saying I think 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. was honestly my earliest game for box lacrosse. My earliest for field, which sucks for a university tournament as well. I think we played at 8:30. And that was up in Edmonton. We like when we started the game, there was snow and frost on the ground, and we were all wearing like crew necks and sweatpants and whatnot. And by noon, we were all in shorts, and it was like plus 25 out. It was
makes sense.
Completely different things. Like my buddy that took me to the game, like he scraped ice off of his car windows. Like it was like a thick layer of it.
Oh yeah.
And then later that afternoon, like we're hanging out outside playing lacrosse, like just in the heat, just dripping. So
yeah,
good old Alberta.
We're just in the last minute of the game now. About 50 seconds to go, or sorry, of the period, not the game. 50 seconds to go in the period. Canada's still up 2-0. Then maybe we can catch up on the chat a little bit here. I think we're a little behind, but that's okay.
Not a bad thing though. I love it when the chat's just going off.
Oh yeah, but we want to get through as many comments as we can. So we apologize if we're a little behind. But
I also haven't talked to my buddy Carter in less than 24 hours. You gotta bear with me, everybody.
yeah, we gotta have that little back and forth. It's hard when we don't see each other like nonstop.
Yeah. I can't do more than 24 hours without you, bud. I'm like a pandemic puppy.
Just like no social skills and just never leaves your side.
Exactly.
Yep. Sounds about right. And that'll do it for the end of the second period. Czechia with a couple good chances, but no goals so far. I'm knocking on wood. So
good job. Good job.
I know what to do. So.
Oh, all right. So stats at the end of the second period. Again, Canada is up 2-0 headed into the third. Shots are 22-16 in favor of the Canadians. 2-1 penalties for Canada. Yeah, low penalties actually for this game, which has been honestly kind of surprising, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Canada converting on their first power play, though. That was the goal by Dylan Gunther in the first period. And I don't know, the Czechs must have found the stream in the first intermission, because I had said Canada was dominating in the faceoff dot, and now they've brought it quite a bit more even, 55-45 for percentage in favor of Canada.
Oh yeah.
The Czechs had 33 after the first period. So,
okay, yeah, that's significant then.
Yeah. All right, so we will take a quick break, and when we come back, we will get to some more chatter, I guess. And if you guys have any questions, throw them in there. We will be back in a couple minutes after hearing from our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Be sure to use promo code THPN at sign up for exclusive offers, and we will see you in a couple minutes. This is weird. I'm normally on that side, and you're normally. Do you want to switch just for the intermission? Let's switch.
I
for the
do.
intermission.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. That's more what we're used to.
Yeah. I'm comfortable again.
Yeah. Now it's just over there. I don't gotta. Yeah. This is better.
Yeah. Absolutely. So.
Oh, all right. Let's take a look through the chat a little bit here. We got innocent bystander saying in the UK, lacrosse isn't really a thing. We have rugby, hockey, and soccer. There is a massive lacrosse tournament in Prague every year. I know that's not in the UK, really? But I'd love to be a part of that someday. I have no connections whatsoever, but there's always like streams of the games going on there and whatnot. And it looks so much fun, dude.
That's a place I never would have picked to have like a lacrosse tournament.
Right. And it's kind of different because it's actually played outside. Like
really?
on an outdoor floor, basically.
Oh, so it's box lacrosse, but
outside. Yeah.
Huh.
It's like I just be like a completely different environment that I've ever played in.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I was trying to figure out like where this stemmed from.
About Johnny Cash.
Originally, yeah. Like we were talking to Johnny Cash a little bit earlier. We had Jeff in the chat talking about his travels, and the Johnny Cash song Dylan and I were saying was written about Jeff. Angus saying that he loves some Johnny Cash. Yeah, Johnny Cash, good stuff. Ring of Fire. The Flames Win song was by Johnny Cash. Yeah, and it still is. It should still be Ring of Fire. By Johnny Cash is the win song for the Calgary Flames. So, Elijah's saying hockey team or his team is the New York Rangers. Can't be mad about that. So I got their jersey right here.
Yeah. There it
so, I was talking earlier. I've been to one game at Madison Square Garden. Beautiful building. Henrik Lundqvist was still playing, and I got to see him play. I was very happy about that.
Yeah.
So, Jason saying Canada boys.
Love it.
Canada boys. Canada boys. Oh, the Canada boys are here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Jason saying, wait a minute, hold up. I think I've seen him watching Flames Oilers playoff games. You have seen us before.
Yeah, watching Flames Oilers playoff games.
We did that entire Battle of Alberta series last year, except for Game 3.
All five games. Oh no,
we did. Oh, yeah. We missed Game 3.
Oh yeah,
because I went to Avril Lavigne.
Yeah,
which was a bomb ass show. Honestly,
I really just wanted to say it was only 5 games. So.
It's fine. Whatever. I'm over it.
Moving on before he cries.
Yeah.
Innocent bystander. 666
Oh,
Deuce Ducks action.
Oh man! Ouch! Ouch!
Rough. But yes, not many.
No. I'm gonna make somebody else in the chat mad with my question answer to Innocent Bystander's question. Lance, Hefty Duck is gonna get mad here. Do the Columbus Blue Jackets have fans though? I know the Ducks do. Do the Blue Jackets though?
I've honestly never seen a Blue Jackets fan before. Just saying. Yes, why was
it so easy for me to get
Canada,
2 Blue Jackets jerseys in my collection? I wonder. No. I shouldn't shit on the Blue Jackets. Speaking of Lance, he was saying to Jason there, he's doing pretty good. He's got an eye on an NHL game and an eye on the World Juniors. Yeah, what's going
on in the NHL? I've literally haven't even caught up with any other. I don't even know what games are going on. I just set my fantasy line in the morning.
I know there's a few tonight. I was thinking about putting some money down. Again, promo code THPN, DraftKings, exclusive offers. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look here, actually. Right now, we got in the second period, the New Jersey Devils are up 2-1 on the St. Louis Blues. Also in the second period, the Seattle Kraken are up 2-1 on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Second period action, Carolina Hurricanes up 3-2 on the Nashville Predators. Second period, the New York Rangers are up 2-0 on the Montreal Canadiens. Those aren't the Canadiens that we care about tonight. Obviously. We got to be nice here a little bit.
Yeah.
As I say, as we just trashed the Columbus Blue Jackets.
We got to be nice to the Canadian teams. At least.
Yeah. And the Philadelphia Flyers up in the second period on the Arizona Coyotes 3-2. Shots in that game. See, now I just look at the shots and I just go, Arizona's going to win this. Because the shots are 24-10 in favor of the Flyers over the 10-minute mark of the second period.
Oh, damn.
So Arizona they're down by 1 right now. They're going to win that game, though.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
Oh, yeah.
Update on the Rangers. It is now 3-0.
Huh.
So, and then the other games that'll be going on tonight, the Edmonton Oilers will take on the New York Islanders. The Vancouver Canucks taking on the Colorado Avalanche. The Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the LA Kings taking on the 29-4-4 Boston Bruins.
That's nuts, man.
Like I joke when I say, oh, this person listened to our podcast. This person listened to our podcast. So I'm joking when I say this. The entirety of the Boston Bruins listened to our way too early season predictions, heard my predictions for the Bruins missing the playoffs, and said, fuck you.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, there's still time. What? You said 29-4-4?
Yeah, that would have to be a monumental collapse.
They have 45 games.
And we thought it was a monumental collapse with the guys that they were like down already at the start of the season. So
yeah. No, if they lost all 45 games, they would definitely not make the playoffs. So
Innocent Bystander saying, if y'all have kids, sign in on their accounts and get them into hockey. Let's go. Yep. Jason almost throwing in our handles on Twitter there. Mine is right. Thank you very much, Jason. Then Carter's is Carter_Potts, Potts, not potty. I'm gonna remember that though.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Actually, I'm grabbing just Carter. Just give me a smile. Give me a smile, please. Thank you. Because I just got a screen grab of that. That's a meme for later. I like that. Carter Potty 97.
Yeah, it's good. I as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, he's never gonna let that go.
Lance saying it's the way she goes, Jason. But if you see a big jump out of nowhere, then it's probably intermission in an NHL game. Oh, just in regards to our stream, it kind of dropped off a little bit. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's intermission. Everybody's just kind of taking a break and whatnot, right? It's fine. People will come back. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's also saying it's a busy night tonight, and with a second THPN stream going on too. Yeah, Neil is over doing the Devils and the Blues game right now as well. Yeah. So
if you haven't already, go drop a like on that. But come back here. Go drop a like. Yeah.
This is the gold medal game.
Yeah.
That's just regular season hockey. There's 81 other games for the Devils and Blues that you can watch.
I mean, if you're an American who is a fan of the Devils and Blues, then you'll probably be watching that one. But
if you want to see the future of the sport, watch this game. Yeah. Elijah's saying I was supposed to go play at Prague. Yeah, that'd be such a fun tournament, dude.
Yeah.
And Jason just helping us out in the chat there. Use code THPN on DraftKings.
You want to drop, Jason?
and there you go, Carter. And Oilers La Bamba.
Yeah, that's their win song there. I get a little chuckle every time the Oilers are like the road team playing someone else, and the organist plays La Bamba.
Yeah,
like because I mean it's a good organ song. I've only heard it a couple times, but it's every once in a while it comes on. I'm like, do you guys know what you're doing right now? You're just firing up the Oilers.
I was laughing this year because there were Colorado Avalanche fans getting upset when just any team would play All the Small Things.
Yeah,
it's like that song's been around since '99. It's been a staple in hockey arenas for a long time.
Since probably 99. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is definitely their thing, but like it's not your song. Like
yeah, anybody can play it.
Yeah, like Sweet Caroline gets played in places out not in Boston. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I play All the Small Things a lot. That's a staple on every playlist that I have.
And that's why you have no friends that are Avs fans.
I got one friend.
That's true. Yeah. As soon as I said that, I was like, that was dumb.
Well, I guess there's Grant as well from the Television Liz podcast. So
no, he secretly hates you.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. What else do we got here? Jason saying, we're just going through win songs. I love it. And finally, your Vancouver Canucks win song is "I'm Still Standing."
I did not know that.
It's kind of funny considering the season a little bit.
Yeah. And you know why we're
still standing.
There's probably a good reason why we didn't know that.
Yeah. JT Miller, everybody. Actually, Dylan, if you're still in the chat, can you give me your quick thoughts on JT Miller over the last month and just his comments and whatever? Because that Delia incident, you and I just talked about it off air, Carter, but I was like right away, I'm like, if I'm Delia there, I'm going, dude, I've seen you turn over the puck and you're also skating right towards that guy. I'm going nowhere. Yeah. Let's burn. We out of here. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Elijah's saying, I was invited by my coach at the time, but I decided to take this summer job instead. You know what? Okay. I get it.
Money. That's fair.
Yeah. I got a friend who did go and play in that tournament this summer, actually. He said it was an absolute blast. And just a party when you're not playing, basically. So Jason's saying, do the Maple Leafs have real NHL fans? No, they're all bots.
Ooh. Yeah.
They're all bots that work for Sportsnet.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I do know a few people actually that are Leafs fans that are from Alberta.
Are you sure they're not robots? Are you sure?
I mean, I might need to double check under Shane's mustache. His second team is the Leafs.
Oh, okay.
His girlfriend's team is the Leafs.
Oh yeah.
There's another school friend I had. He's a Leafs fan. Trying to think who else. There's somebody else I know that's a Leafs fan. I was almost a Leafs fan when I was growing up.
Oof, close call.
Yep, very close call. Lance saying actually season tickets are back up to pre-pandemic levels this year. That's good for Columbus.
Yeah.
And Lance saying, no worries, I'm a Jackets fan. Not much you can say to hurt me now.
Yeah.
Jason saying, why do the Ducks suck at geometry? Because they never have any points. Okay, I'm just kidding. Sorry if I hurt your feelings and they don't suck. No. Jason, they do suck. We want them to suck even more because we want Connor Bedard.
That would be a fantastic consolation for us, for sure.
And I don't think that could hurt my feelings. If you go listen to past episodes of actually, you know what? Go listen to our most recent episode that dropped today, actually, of the Quack Report. And we just we went into the team. Just yeah.
Leave it at that.
Yeah. Body training. Oh, I love it. Lance asking, did you guys see the All-Star rosters that came out? No, I hadn't yet, actually. But I do know that they're going back to like a fan vote as well for certain players.
John Scott.
Right. Everyone's just like, we're gonna have another John Scott moment here. And like we're like, you can see like hockey Twitter between teams is trying to figure out who the guy is gonna be that everybody
who's gonna be the John Scott for this year. I wonder.
I think it would be funny as hell from the Calgary Flames, Milan Lucic.
I knew you were gonna say that.
But at the same time, as a Flames fan, I don't want that because Daryl Sutter's already like has him glued on the second line.
Yeah.
And then complains that they aren't having guys that are scoring. It's like, well, you know.
Yeah. Oh boy, we did not catch up on the chat at all. And
no, but it's okay.
The third period is underway now.
But it is all right.
Get that back up there.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I gotcha. Jeff also asking, Jason, is that a pick of a goalie or a football player?
It is Mr. Ryan Miller. Oh wait, no, Spencer Martin.
Spencer Martin.
Oh,
do you need new glasses?
Maybe. Mind you, I have like I always have like our screen small.
Oh, that's fair.
So
okay. Yeah, and I basically have us on one full screen here and then the game up here.
Yeah,
so that's
fair. I have the game on a full screen. I have us smaller just to kind of make it work for me eye line way. And then I got like extra stats and the flash score over here. So dude, I don't think I could go back to 2 monitors again.
Yeah, I know as soon as I get to 3, you can't go back. So.
No. I did 2 this summer at my job, and it was originally 1. And
oh god, that would be awful.
My boss at first was like, okay, just, you know, when you're done for the summer, like take the other one back down to the basement. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then she was like, you know what? Like I saw how you were working on it and I might have to do it for myself. And you can just leave that there actually for the next person. I'm like, perfect.
Nice.
Like as soon as you add a second monitor to your setup at all for any work that you do, it's game changing.
Yeah, you can't. You just can't go back. You literally can't.
No.
What else we got for comments here?
We got Aaron in the chat saying Canada will win the World Cup.
Yeah.
When's the next World Cup being played? Has the NHL and the PA decided that yet?
I don't think so.
Canada will win
a World Cup eventually.
This World Juniors. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
They are 19 minutes away from doing it with a 2-0 lead.
Yep.
Jeff asking, do you guys remember when the Blues almost moved to Saskatoon? I wasn't around for that, or I wasn't old enough for that, but I do know of the story. Oh, really? And it's wild to me that almost happened. Oh, yeah, it was close.
I think a team in Saskatoon would be a ton of fun.
It would be. But you know, it would, like every other like pro sports team in Saskatchewan, it has to be the Saskatchewan something.
Oh, yeah. It's
right?
Not gonna be
it couldn't be Saskatoon.
No.
In particular.
Yeah.
At least Saskatoon has a airport, though, unlike Winnipeg.
Yeah. That's true. Then
what a save by Sekanic.
Yeah, that was nice. That was very nice.
Wow. Stretching out there. I don't know if you saw the collision with Sekanic earlier card that almost put him out of the game. Like, no, I thought he was done.
Oh, really?
Like, I watched that and I'm just like, oh, dude. That's done.
Again, I'll have to go back and see that. But
like, it was I forget who the Canada player was, like collided into him and landed on his left leg as the back of Sakanic's knee also hit the post. It just looked so awkward, and Sakanic was in pain like right away, screaming, and I'm just like, oh crap, like for him, like that just looked painful, and he stayed in and just made like he stopped 2 straight breakaways after the fact. Those were his next 2 shots.
so he's fine.
Yeah,
slash playing through whatever.
Yeah, exactly. He's just got the he's got the cold spray and some icy hot, just numbing it out basically.
Yeah. We got Andrew jumping in the chat. Sorry, I was looking at him saying, "Hey, Ian," when I said your name. I mean, hey, Andrew.
He's not wrong, I guess. If he's talking to you.
Who? Sorry.
If Andrew's talking to you, because Andrew said hi to me earlier.
That's true. Yeah.
Like it's Carter, but your middle name is Ian, so it's not wrong.
That's true. That's very true. And he's also dropping a "Let's Go Canada" in the chat, and Dylan letting us know 9 subs to go. We're getting there.
Come on, guys, and we got 17 minutes left in this period. Come on, 9 more subscribers. Get your friends in here. Get your family in here. Get your dog in here.
Make another YouTube account with a secondary email.
How many dogs have like TikTok accounts, Instagram accounts, and whatnot? Yeah. They all have YouTube accounts also. Subscribe them to the THPN channel. Let's hit 3,000, and so we can give away some merch on this watch along here.
Angus saying he remembers when the Blues almost moved to Saskatoon.
That still would have been wild.
Yeah. Andrew, why do you have 2 scoreboards? I've been trying to figure that out too.
What's going on, Nate? It's just it's me trying to line it up not to show.
Oh, show like the ads, like
the
banner at the top.
Gotcha. Yeah, so there we go. That's better now.
That works. It's a little small, but it works.
Yeah. Jeff saying, aren't the Setters all from Saskatoon? No, they are from Viking, Alberta, which is, I think, 4 or 5 hours away from us, if I'm not mistaken.
Couldn't tell you.
Let me double check. This is what Google Maps is for. And Google Earth is just to kill time.
Yeah.
You remember when there was
shit people are doing?
Remember there was the airplane mode on Google Maps? Like, this was years ago.
I don't know.
There's an airplane mode.
Huh.
This was like
interesting.
This is like middle school. I think it was. Okay, where is Viking? How far away is Viking?
Angus says the Saskatoon Blues does not fit very well. No.
Saskatchewan Blues. Nah, you know what? They would have to change it.
Saskatchewan Greens.
Yep. Yeah. And then their logo is just like a couple blades of grass.
Yeah.
Okay, so Viking, Alberta is about 4.5 hours away from us. So it's kind of it's by Edmonton. I thought it was closer to Calgary for some reason.
Oh, there we go. Andrew saying, "Hi, Carter. Oops, sorry. It's all good, man."
All good, man. I mean, like I said, you technically got it right. This is his middle name.
Yeah.
Jeff asking, is Saskatoon in Manitoba? No, Saskatchewan.
I was laughing at Jason's comment here saying TT Namas, more like oh.
No, screw that. I'm not giving away where I am by a pizza box.
I was just laughing at
that.
I was just laughing at TT Namas because trying to make that a thing. But. Are you going to change your handle now, Nate?
No.
No, you're good.
No. This is
that
handle has become my brand over the last few years.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not allowed to change it.
Angus saying, I need to make a YouTube account for my cat. She has a Twitter account.
Yeah, get on it, Angus, and subscribe her
and
to
also
the
drop
THPN channel.
And also drop her Twitter handle in the chat so we can all give it a follow.
Yeah.
And we got Julia coming in member on YouTube.
Member. What's going on, Julia?
Much appreciated.
Jeff saying Angus and I both remember because we were old dogs. Okay, what? No, I'm gonna double check actually. The When did that almost happen?
Saskatoon to, or St. Louis to Saskatoon.
Yeah. The wild dream that almost became real. Oh my God, I can't read.
You okay? You've really been struggling to read today.
Yeah, I have. To be fair, I had my first class at 9 a.m. today, so.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. It's getting a little scrappy here. There's some conversations going around the benches.
Okay, so for the almost Saskatoon Blues, so Wild Bill Hunter had bought the St. Louis Blues and was originally from Saskatoon, and had the arena planned, merchandise made, season tickets sold, and even had Don Cherry lined up to coach, according to this article from CTV.
Wow. And sorry, what year was that?
This was in like the early 80s.
Oh, wow.
But it got crushed by a 15-3 vote by the Board of Governors against letting him move the team.
That's funny. Literally nobody else wanted it.
Oh, the way this reads, it seems like it might have been a little bit out of spite. It says Hunter was instrumental in helping to found the controversial World Hockey Association in the early 70s, creating a rival for the NHL and removing the old way contracts were written, which allowed the first ever contract over $1 million.
That was interesting. Puck played off the broken stick at center. I didn't even see the stick there, and then all of a sudden the puck was doing something. Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Oh. Right to him.
Wrong jersey.
Yeah.
I was saying red team.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that like if I were to buy an international jersey that like wasn't Canada, I would get this Czechia jersey. Like really? I've talked about this one for a couple years now. I love this jersey.
It's good. I feel like I would get a Germany jersey, like just based purely off looks. Like it's a good color scheme. Whatever their logo is, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it looks sick.
Angus saying we are very much the porch dogs. Andrew saying, come on, Canada, wake up and skate.
They're good, doing good now. Got some zone pressure, but yeah, a few minutes ago, not quite.
Jason saying, why are you? Oh, Tate Noms, why are you eating your jersey? Wait, never mind. Jeff asking, are we to the point of saying, get off my lawn? I hope not. How old are you kids? My daughter's 21. Dude, there's times that I even feel like I'm at that point, and I'm like, I'm only 25.
Yeah, right.
Like every now and then I'll just catch myself going like fucking kids, and I'll just be like, wait a second.
Wait.
No.
I can't. Yeah.
Jason saying, Jeff, I got no kids, and Jeff goes, that you're aware of, right? Okay, I got a good quick story here for you. So I was going to help out. It was like the couple tyke teams for lacrosse, and they were going to play a game against each other actually. And the kid that was supposed to play goalie for the one team didn't show up, so they had to take a kid off the floor and go dress him in goalie gear. And the coach was asking a couple parents like, "Hey, did anyone's kid express interest in trying goalie or that?" And the one mom's like, "Yeah, my kid did." And he's like, okay, here, go with Nate actually, and he'll help you get your kid into the goalie gear. And so it's the mom, myself, and the kid in the locker room and getting the kid ready. And she turns to me and goes, this was, I think I was 20 or 21 at the time. She turns to me and she goes, so do you, like, is your kid out there? Do you have a kid on the team? And I just go, I sure hope not. I'm like, I'm just one of the junior players. I'm just here to help out.
And then, like, you're not sure if you should take it as a compliment or not. Because it's like, oh, yeah, I look so old and mature. But, like, do I look that old?
Yeah, I think that was my last season, my 21 season. Because that was the season as well that I had coaches from the other team and like handshakes after, like, asking me genuinely, like, are you sure you're 21? And there's like the joke going around. Like, I was like the oldest on the team, so I was like the team dad and whatnot. Like even to the point, like we had a team dinner. There's always like the players table and the parents table, and they're going around the parents table asking like, okay, like which one's yours? And my dad goes, yeah, my dad is that one there. Like just everybody was in on the dad joke on me. So
nice. Well, that was another good save by the Czech goalie, whose name I still don't know how to pronounce.
Sakonic.
It's like iconic, and sick at the same time.
We got Kate Berry in the chat saying, hey, what's going on, Kate? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet. Oh, I guess no. Wait, it's subscriber only for the chat. If you're not able to get into the chat, though, it's because you're not subscribed. And you know what you should do? Subscribe to the channel and drop a like. And if you've been enjoying Carter and I's banter back and forth and hanging out with you guys, we would appreciate as well if you hit that little $sign in the chat. All the tips do go towards us. As I was saying earlier, Dylan is very nice and he doesn't take a cut. So whatever you put in there, if you put in even just $2, we get that $2. So, but no pressure. You know what?
We're just happy to have you here hanging out.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, and if you want to go follow us as well at Tate Nomas, TATENHOMAS on Twitter.
Like, quickly do and that for our handles.
Carter, at Carter_Potts, POTTS_97 on Twitter as well. And our show is at Quack Report Pod on Twitter and Instagram. If you go give those follows and like and subscribe to this channel and to our YouTube channel as well, that's perfect. We love it. We love it.
Angus loved Jeff's comment here about the kids. It was good stuff. Andrew saying next Thursday it's my birthday. Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday, bud.
Be 36. I'm going to Naples, Florida with my parents for 3 months. Nice.
Dang, nice.
That'll be fun.
I don't want to think about when my birthday is. It's right away here.
Yeah. A couple weeks, eh?
Yeah.
Doesn't 26 feel weird?
It does. Like my girlfriend was kind of asking like just like about like my birthday overall this year. And I said, I'm like I don't I'm not really expecting a party or that. I'm like, I work that day anyway. I'm just like, I'm going to watch hockey earlier in the day. I'm going to go work hockey in the evening and that's going to be my day. I'm good with it. So it doesn't feel like a milestone birthday kind of thing. There's like an occasion birthday. Right. So I'm like, at this point it's another day. It's fine.
Yeah. 25 is quarter century, which we both hit last year. And then after that, it's really like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then once you get there, it's like, okay, now everyone is special because
pump the brakes.
Yeah. What else we got here?
Jeff saying, I can't remember back when I was 25. Wow. And sure wouldn't want to go back and get caught. Jeff's also saying, Angus, you'll always worry. Don't care how old we get. It's ingrained in us.
Czech's oppression a little bit here. Oh, how did that stay out? Or did that?
Oh,
damn. I need to see a replay because I have no idea what happened.
As well. Sorry, Andrew. We'll come back to your comment here in just a second here.
It looked like it went post back of Milic and then potentially in
skate. That didn't look like it hit his stick at all. When they're looking for an offside challenge, not even
offside or a kick.
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh, right there. Oh, what the shit? That I don't even care if that's offside. That's impressive. You should let that happen. That's like.
I'm more wondering about the goal here. I need to see this again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, that was stick. Okay,
no, yeah.
It was just the angle that we had it at.
Yeah, it just looked really weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, because that angle makes it look like.
Yeah, it made it look like he kind of directed it in with his foot, right? So
yeah. Was that the same guy that did like the little heel kick to enter the zone that scored the goal?
I'm not sure offhand. Wasn't paying attention to that part.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're leaving it. All right.
Yep.
Czechia breaks.
I mean, you could argue that kicking the puck from like behind you to in front of you is control. It's fucking impressive.
Yeah, now you can see the Czechs are just going. Oh
Yeah.
man, this is
now we got a nail biter now. Like they had pressure for just a minute or so before. When Lance saying, "Let's go Czechia." Ooh. Hot take.
There's 3 Columbus prospects on the team. That's why.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
we were talking about it earlier in the bronze medal game chat there at the end of the game.
Gotcha. That kind of makes a little bit of sense then. Like why Czechia is so good if they got quite a few prospects that are NHL drafted. So.
All right. So Andrew was saying earlier, he's like, I don't have kids or married yet, and not all to be married. I want to be single.
Yeah, do it.
Do it, man.
Just be the cool uncle.
Yeah. You got no pressure to do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
Angus is saying exactly, Jeff. I would not want my kids to see what I was like when I was in my 20s and partially in my 30s.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
That's no.
Okay, I've been off my phone the entire time, but that's worthy of a health tweet.
Of a yikes. It is quiet there. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta agree with Andrew here. What are we doing? And Dylan with a damn 2-2. Yikes. Big yikes. Oh. That's greasy.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
That hurts so bad.
Oh, he almost got it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. 100%. Game just got that much more intense, Lance says.
I don't like this. I seriously don't like this.
Dylan says, I smell overtime. Yeah, that's for sure. Lance says, yeah, the captain, Stanislav Fozil, and the assistants, David Urich and Martin Risovy. Wow, did I butcher those, I'm sure. But cool. I will make note of those names and look out for them in the NHL one day. 6 minutes to go. And we got a 2-2 game. If you are just joining us, which, if you weren't watching before, what are you doing? But now is the time to join and get the game going because, 6 minutes to go and Czechia just tied it up with 2 quick ones. And I don't even know the time, but it was less than a minute. That's for sure.
Yeah. What's what's that band name? Something at the disco.
Stress.
Stress?
Fire.
No, that's not. No, I mean I'm close. But something at the disco. Come on, I know you know this. Something at the disco. What is it?
Loads of stress.
That just sounds like my school career.
Yeah. No, it's definitely time for some panic at the disco.
Yeah. Panic.
And not in a good way.
Just catching up on the chat here really quickly. I so agree. Do as we say, not as I did, right? My dad's gone now, but he's still on my shoulder. Yeah, Dylan saying big hype for Julia earlier, becoming an exclusive member.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff.
I know you pulled it up, but I think it's still worthy right now.
Oh
Andrews.
yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yep. Elijah with the snap. Lance with the game just got that much more intense, and I don't like it, Lance. I don't like it.
Yep.
I'm like Rex from Toy Story. I get so nervous. Yeah, Dylan with the I smell OT. Oh. We got Lauren in the chat saying hi, Carter and Nate. What's going on, Lauren? Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you again.
I love you guys in the chat. Panic at the disco. Panic, my dude. Trust me. Carter knows
we
know.
Yeah, we know.
I was trying to get Carter to say panic so I could freak the fuck out.
And that's why I didn't say
it. Yeah, Elijah's got a point here. Where is Connor Bedard?
Yeah, dude never scores timely goals. Come on.
You need him to score this one. I know you're joking, but you need him, or like honestly, like one of the NHL guys, like Wright, Gunther. Like this is the time to step up now, especially.
Yeah. Although honestly, in these kind of games, it's always like just the random fourth liner that's like a +2 and
it's not one of the top
a single secondary assist, like that gets the goal for.
You know who I want it to be? A little bit selfishly, Olen Zellweger. I just want a blast from the point.
Ooh. Oh, would that be nice? Yeah, a defenseman. That would just be so like unpredictable.
It'd be great.
Chalky778 saying this happened on yesterday's game, then they disallowed 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Unfortunately, it did not go that way this time.
Yeah, we are under the 5-minute mark. 4:34 remaining in this game. It was 2-0 till about the 7-minute mark. Czechia scored to make it 2-1, and then at the 6-minute mark, Czechia tied it to make it 2-2. Shots are 32-22 in favor of Canada. That's a lot of twos there.
Lance does have a point. So much more interesting, though. That is true. That is not that I necessarily want it to be interesting, but like this interesting. But
yeah,
it is true. The Halifax panic from Dylan. Oh God. Nice. Angus saying PSA, not a fan of Panic at the Disco.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, I'm not judging. I'm just curious, actually. Why?
Yeah, I'd be curious too.
Maybe it was like a specific era.
Yeah, Jeff says that too.
To be fair, the new album, I wasn't for it. I don't know.
It's it's like more.
It's okay.
It's like less mainstream, I guess. So, but
yeah, and like don't get me wrong, like I'm okay with going away from the mainstream kind of thing, but just overall, just that album just wasn't my vibe. So,
yeah,
but that's okay. They're still gonna put out more music in the future, right? There's still the past stuff to go to. Have we done an episode with Panic at the Disco yet on TQR? I don't remember if we've
think so.
Them as a topic yet. No,
yeah, I don't.
We have to double check, and if not, I think that might have to be the next band that we cover.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Chalky saying, just to top it off, the Canada goalie just going to fire it down the ice and score for the giggles.
Please.
Oh, God. Could you imagine if that was the game winner? Like in a tie game, it was just like a goalie bobble.
Dylan saying the Halifax panic.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff with an interesting question. Are hockey or basketball players in the best shape?
Physically or like cardio wise?
I was gonna say cardio wise, I feel like it might be basketball.
Yeah. Because hockey is very like sprint and then recover, sprint, recover. Like it's very much like that, which has to do with cardio as well. But
yeah, I was gonna say, like, mind you, like I've seen, like I'm a guy that can do the sprints and recover, but I can't do endurance. But I've also seen endurance guys, which would be maybe more akin to something like basketball, that can't do like the sprints. Like that just takes it out of them, right? Yeah. Like it's kind of like keeping pace compared to just like the quick go. So I feel like the overall in shape aspect, I guess I gotta give it a little bit more to hockey.
Yeah, I would agree. So we're in a quick commercial break. I think there was about 3-ish minutes to go.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
Lauren asking, how would you feel if the Ducks land Connor Bedard? I would be ecstatic. I would love it.
Fantastic.
Give it to me.
Yeah. Wherever he lands, nobody's going to be upset. Like no fan of the team he lands on is going to be upset.
Oh yeah,
by him being there. So
I just don't want it to be Chicago.
Angus says regarding Panic at the Disco, they kind of bore me. I'm older and tend to listen to older stuff anyways. That's fair. I guess if you didn't like grow up with that kind of music, whereas we did, like we were in high school when that kind of stuff came out and was popular, like it's more nostalgic in that way, I guess. So
yeah.
And Jeff says, as the kids say, know my jam.
My favorite Panic album is Pretty Weird. Is that one?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like Too Weird to Live or Too Young to Live, Too Weird to Die.
Or, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Pretty Odd. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, I got the two mixed up. I was leaning to the one that you were. That one. Too Weird to Live. Yeah.
Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die, or something. Yeah, I can never remember what it is, but that's the favorite.
Is the one? I get the titles of the albums mixed up sometimes. That is the one that starts with "This Is Gospel."
Yeah.
That is the one. That's my favorite.
Cool.
I would say followed by "Death of a Bachelor."
Yeah, that one's just consistent.
Yeah,
I would say so. We're spoiling our future episode here. We got.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jason's saying Vegas Lights and House of Memories.
Yes.
Those are good songs there. Yeah.
Vegas Lights, the goal song for the Vegas Golden Knights.
That's right.
As Brendan, Yuri, and I guess the original members of Panic were from Las Vegas as well.
Yeah. Chalky saying basketball are in better shape. I'm a fat ass and I play hockey and I've played since a kid. It's fair.
This isn't to be a slight at you. We're talking the professional basketball and hockey players.
Okay, 2:11 to go here in this 2-2 tie. Shots 33-22. Got Stankoven, Bedard, and number 9. I should know who it is. Oh, Wah or Roy, whatever.
Wah, yeah.
Wah. Looks like a battle of the top lines out there right now. Potentially. I don't know who Czechia's top line is, but recognize the numbers anyways. Oh boy. This feels like the Battle of Alberta. Like once it got to the last couple minutes of the game, it was just like we just got like silent and we just waited.
I don't like it. Except on this one. Like we're cheering for the same team here.
Yeah, I guess.
The red doesn't look horrible for me.
You do not want to cough that up to Bedard.
No. Come on, Connor.
I never thought I would hear you say those words in my life while watching.
Hey, he's not McDavid until he's in a Canada jersey.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's such a really quickly. It's such a shame that we haven't seen Connor McDavid play in Olympics or a World Cup or anything yet.
Or for Team Canada since the World Juniors.
Yeah,
it's been 10 years. Oh no, not 10 years. I can't.
He's in his 8th season.
7, 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah, because his first season was our first year of university.
Yeah, yeah, it would be 8 years because he played in the 2014 one because 2015 he was playing for.
Yeah,
actually he was injured, but
yeah.
Besides the point. Less than a minute to go, about 50 seconds here. Canada really pressing now, but they just iced the puck with 45.7 on the clock.
I thought Dean had a touch on that.
It was close.
Ooh.
If you're Czechia, do you call a timeout here, or you just try and get the puck dropped?
You just keep the momentum, I think.
Yeah.
If you're Canada, you're hoping they call a timeout, or you maybe. No.
Ooh, big hit on Bedard there. Angus saying, I tend to gravitate towards hard rock, old school punk, and some metal.
Nice.
We probably... Me and Nate probably overlap with a lot of interest for you music wise then.
Yeah.
As well. Cause
I know we're talking about Panic at the Disco, but that's the stuff that we're into as well. All right. Last 35 seconds here. It's in Canada's end.
Oh, good stop by Milic there.
Oh,
20 seconds to go. Czechia on the rush, but not making it easy. Oh my sweet Jesus. You guys stress me out. Yeah. Just just kill the clock, get it to overtime. That's a good call. Regroup in the intermission. Wow. If you had told me at the start of this period that we were going to be going to overtime, I would not have believed you.
Oh, man.
Dylan says, I don't know if I can handle OT or a shootout, which actually they
don't do that for the medal games anymore. They just do continuous overtime.
Thank God.
Thank God. It was that Canada States game. When was that? But it went to a shootout.
5 years ago?
Yeah, it went to a shootout. The States won. And like, it would have been one thing if you had Canadian fans, like, that's not the way like a final game should end, is in a shootout, which I do agree with. Mm-hmm. It was more the fact that you had like prominent American hockey players, both current and past, being excited that the States won, but still saying this isn't how we should have won. Well, that game should have continued.
I remember the third period was like the most back and forth you've ever seen. Overtime was just absolutely nuts. Like, you were on the edge of your seat the whole time. I don't remember if it was 5 or 10 minutes at that time. And then it ended in a shootout. And it's like, if we had just gotten another, like, just double the length of overtime, or honestly, probably even just a couple minutes, like, it would have been just like, it would have been over. Like, that's all it would have been. So, like, and for the medal round, or the medal game, the gold medal game, like, who cares if it goes over? Like, there's literally nothing that's happening afterwards. So,
yeah.
Dylan says, holy shit, that was close. Yeah, it was. If Canada loses, I'm going to piss out, says Jason. Pass out, piss out, maybe both.
No, I'm keeping that in my repertoire. I'm going to piss out.
Yeah. And Jesse dropping a hi. Welcome to the chat. And
Jesse?
Very adorable dog in your profile picture. Love it. Lance saying, I'll say what I said last time. Game just got that much more intense. Yep.
And I'll say what I said then. I don't fucking like this.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we have a full intermission because it's continuous overtime.
Is it a full intermission?
Well, they got to flood the ice because it's 20 minutes, so I would assume that it would be a full intermission, but
okay.
Yeah. So we will take a quick break with our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Be sure to use promo code THPN at signup, and we will see you guys in just a couple of minutes.
So, to not throw myself into a panic during this intermission, Carter, would you like to hear the named All-Stars for the NHL All-Star game currently?
I would love to. Let's hear it.
All right. So from the Atlantic Division, Nick Suzuki from the Montreal Canadiens.
Okay. Are they doing like the one from every team?
Yeah.
At least. Okay.
Yeah, that bullshit. Marner from the Maple Leafs, Nikita Kucherov from the Tampa Bay Lightning, Dylan Larkin from the Detroit Red Wings, Linus Ullmark from the Boston Bruins. Well deserved.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Tage Thompson from the Buffalo Sabres. No shit.
Yeah.
And from the Ottawa Senators and Florida Panthers, Brady and Matthew Tkachuk.
They are not passing up that opportunity.
Nope. From the Metro, you got Sidney Crosby, Kevin Hayes, Jack Hughes, Johnny Gaudreau. Fuck. Brock Nelson, Alex Ovechkin, who is going to be replaced by somebody else and get a 1-game suspension.
That's how it is.
Igor Shesterkin.
Taxes and Ovechkin missing the All-Star game.
Yep. And Andrei Svechnikov. And then just a half hour ago, the West Conference was revealed. So I will save the Pacific Division for last because that's the one that you and I want to know. Yeah. From the Central Division, Clayton Keller, Seth Jones, Cale Makar, Jason Robertson, Kirill Kaprizov, UC Saros, Vladimir Tarasenko, and Josh Morrissey.
Yeah, I mean, again, very deserving names. So
yeah. And then from the Pacific Division, a boy Troy Terry from the Anaheim Ducks. Nazem Kadri from the Calgary Flames, which makes me very excited. No shit, Connor McDavid. Who else are you gonna send?
We fucking send like Ryan Nugent-Hopkins,
Jack
Stuart
Campbell,
Skinner. Like, yeah, like fuck.
Kevin Fiala, Eric Carlson, Matty Beniers
from Seattle.
Yeah. Elias Pettersson, the one guy who was not available to be traded from the Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah.
And well-deserved Logan Thompson from the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they basically picked like all of the shoe-ins. Like, okay, these guys are pretty much guaranteed now. Like everybody else votes for the rest to make it interesting. So
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we were talking earlier of like, okay, we want it to be like a John Scott kind of situation. Who's the guy? And everybody in the chat, give me your player as well that you want to be like your John Scott. Just stir shit up for the NHL and the All-Star game. Who's the guy that's not an All-Star that you want to send to the All-Star game? Carter, who's your guy that comes to mind that you want to send?
I've been trying to think about it because, like, well, you had said Milan Lucic, but like he's too much of like a mainstream name. Whereas like literally 90% of hockey fans, like casual or serious, hadn't even really heard of John Scott up until that point. So I don't know. I feel like
I do have
just a name that can come off the top of my head. So
besides like removing Lucic, I do have somebody after you're done.
Oh, go for it. I don't know.
Because I think it'd be hilarious just to throw a tough guy in there again.
Yeah.
But also
like a Nick Delorier type.
Yeah, but I'm thinking a little bit more of a showy tough guy. Mr. Ryan Reeves.
Oh, okay.
From the Minnesota Wild. That'd be my pick.
Yeah.
But I think it would be fun as well just to have some fourth line,
like
not
borderline AHLer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like forces the NHL to like manufacture a trade and send them to the AHL again. I still can't believe that the NHL did that.
Yeah,
like have some fun. Come on.
We got Angus saying, fun fact, the only time I have been to Madison Square Garden was not for hockey. I saw the Misfits with Danzig, Rancid, and the Damned in 2019.
That's a killer lineup. Holy crap.
I'd say so.
At Madison Square Garden. I love that.
Yeah. A Let's Go Canada from Dylan and a Go Canada Go from Jason. And same with Jeff. You saw Billy Joel, nice, in concert at MSG. Wasn't really impressed with it, really.
Huh. Interesting. I guess I've never actually come to think of it, never like seen clips of Billy Joel live. Yeah. Not that I can think of, at least. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. We got Richie from the Sporty with Corey and Richie show on the Hockey Podcast Network.
Yeah, what's up, Richie?
In the chat saying Spicy Dill about to pop off and score the golden goal. Dylan Gunther.
Take it. I'll take it. That goal that he had in the first period on the power play, that was spicy.
Yeah. Somebody just go out there.
The one time I'll cheer for the Arizona Coyotes, Richie.
Yeah. Glue Dylan Gunther to like the bottom of the faceoff dot and just feed him all day long. Eventually it'll go in.
Exactly. Just do it.
Jason says, my heart's beating. It's the intermission.
I'm glad it's beating, dude. I'd be a little concerned if it wasn't.
Yeah. Jeff says All-Star means nothing to the players anymore. They could care less. All they want is the cash. All pro sports is like that now. NFL and MLB is the worst.
I won't say like that all they want is the cash. Obviously, cash is a big thing. And I'll even say like just with the...
To all the guys on ELCs, they want
MLB kind of thing. Like it's... The NHL is so far behind in terms of paying their players adequately. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Like not to take anything away from the NFL, but you're playing 16 games once a week, right? Like it's compared to NHL guys, like Connor McDavid is putting himself out there for 82 games a season and then not getting paid for the playoffs for as long as you go, right? Like that's how you know, I feel like that NHL players aren't in it just for the money. Because they go through a 2-month playoff that you play a minimum of 16 additional games, usually more. Like you're normally playing another quarter of a season unpaid.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, it's pretty wild. Oh, here we go. We got some good ones here. Send Jordan B of the Blues to knock over water bottles / players while making saves and elbow players between plays.
And then send me out to kick his ass.
Yeah. Or you know what? Put Jordan Binnington as the ref. There we go.
Oh my God.
Just let chaos ensue.
No, I want Brad Marchand as the ref.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I actually think that would be funny.
Chalky says I would send Tom Wilson from the Caps.
Like he's got the skill that he could. I'm not a Wilson fan.
Yeah. Dylan saying six
come
subs
on, guys.
Can we do it?
6 subs.
We can do it.
When we hit 3,000 on the channel, we're giving away some THPN merch. And as Carter and I were saying, we were on for a watch party when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So have us on for 3,000. Come on. And then we'll come back for 4,000. We're just going to keep an eye on the subscribers and we're just going to come on for the big milestones.
Yeah, pretty much. Murray says, what I miss. NHL All-Stars is fun to watch, but I could care less about the Pro Bowl or whatever the MLB calls their version.
See, for the All-Star thing now, like I don't care as much about the game anymore. It's a skills competition for me.
Yeah.
But even then it's certain parts
events
of the skill competition. Yeah. Like
all of like the fun ones, like the blackjack one they did in Vegas or like whatever else they come up with.
I don't know. I'm not even like for that. The one that I have wanted to come back for years to the skills competition is just like the free reign shootout challenge.
Oh, well,
right. Like where you had where you got Ovi in a sombrero with Malkin and his own stick passing it back and forth to each other. Where you got Patrick Kane pulling out, like fake pucks that exploded as he's wearing a Superman cape. Right. Or
something more creative than Petrangelo just doing a normal shootout attempt between
that was New Jersey and Anaheim fans uniting of it doesn't matter if it was Hughes or Zegras, just not Petrangelo.
Yeah, right.
Or even what was the one that I was just thinking of? I forget who it was. It I feel like it was maybe Kessler for the Ducks at the time taking his kid out. So somebody had brought their kid out and kind of guided them with the puck, and the kid shot and scored. Yeah. And then Claude Giroux goes over and grabs a young Johnny Gaudreau and does the same thing with him. Like that's the type of stuff that I miss from the skills competition. Like the fun events, right? Like the St. Louis All-Star game with the arches that like one person actually hit a thing.
Yeah.
Like that was
did nobody test that?
That was lame.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine how lame it was to like be there for that event too. Like, there's no fun in that one.
We got Stefan saying, "Hey guys, welcome."
Back
Stefan
in the chat, I like it.
We got Richie asking, "What do you boys think of Zegras not getting in yet?" He'll get in. The NHL will make sure of it. They just wanted Troy Terry to.
Yeah, Troy Terry is leading the team in points, and he's having a really good season. So, like, besides the, but again, the All-Star Game is supposed to be like a fanfare event.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where it makes sense to have Zegras. But Troy Terry is very deserving. So, like,
yeah. And so fans will make sure Zegras gets in. I don't know if he'll be sure Terry gets in. So
yeah, exactly.
Jason asking, when is game starting? Pretty soon here.
Yeah, it should be getting started again here in a second.
Before that happens, though, quick update. Andrew saying 5-1 Kraken.
Oh, damn.
Then saying we can pull this out. OT is coming. And
let's hope.
Who will score? Nate, who's your pick? You can, theoretically, you can pick from either side.
I mean, I want Canada, so I'm going with Canada. Of course, I'm looking at the screen when it's showing the replay of the Czechia tying goal. Dylan Guenther scored the first. Dylan Guenther is going to score the last.
I think Connor Bedard is the safe pick because, man, what a story that would be.
Yeah.
But I'm going a little bit off the board on this one. Not like too far off the board, but I'm going Stankoven. He's had a solid tournament. Right. He's been pretty consistent.
Good pick. I like it.
Yeah, so that's who I'm going with. Anyone else? Lindsay saying, "Oh, hi, Carter." Hey, Lindsay. Good to see you again.
What's up, Lindsay?
Andrew saying, "It's on." Yeah, just getting ready to drop the puck. Justin saying, "Break out the Les Paul for OT, Nate."
I got a strat here. Does the strat work? Got a strat.
Dylan saying Bedard for the gold. Let's go. Here we go. And also, can a Blue Jackets prospect get the golden goal 2 years in a row from Hefty Duck at Lance there? So, all right,
I think the question here, Lance.
Here we go. Connor Bedard. Don't underestimate him. Oh, saved by
right to the
sick
chest.
Icon.
But
sick sounds like sick icon.
Sakanic.
Thank you.
But Jesus Christ, the release on Bedard. Like, look at this.
It's nuts.
Effortless. I saw a TikTok that was just, I forget who the user is. I come across this stuff all the time. But he was making a joke of, it's like somebody trying to get Bedard, like, dude, like everybody's on the bus. Quit working forearms. And Bedard's just in there, like doing the wheel, doing like forearm curls and whatnot. He's just, I'll come when I'm ready. And he's just continuing to do forearms.
Angus saying it has a red strat like Team Canada.
This one I actually just built. It's less than a week old.
Yeah.
Tried to build it after like the Tom DeLonge strats. I always wanted one as a kid. But they are way too expensive on the resale market now. I think like the Squire ones are even going for like $800. It's crazy.
Stankoven with a good opportunity there, but puck now cleared all the way down to the other end of the ice off of the save that Sakanic made on Stankoven. Czechia with a chance now. Game of possession. There we go. Good play by Wright to force him out of the zone. I like that. Andrew says, "Hi, everyone. I'm freaking out. Let's go, Canada." We got Wright, Clark, and Guenther on the ice for Team Canada.
Okay, I like that lineup.
And then the it looks like the captain for Czechia, the Civil. I don't remember how that one's pronounced, but Dylan saying, "I'm gonna poop my pants here, boys." Yeah, right. Oh, Zellweger back on the ice again.
Zellweger, Guenther, and who's the third? Is that Bedard? That's out there.
No,
I can't see who it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a trip.
It should be. Really should be. But
there's no call there? Holy crap.
It's overtime, man.
That's a blatant trip, though.
Lindsay saying, keep Bedard out of the Pacific Division, please, as a Flames fan. Could you imagine having McDavid and Bedard in the same division?
That would suck. But from a Ducks coverage perspective, I want it.
If he goes to Anaheim.
Yeah.
If.
Otherwise, Richie, if you're here, I was saying otherwise the team that I would want him to go to is Arizona.
Just purely for the chemistry with Gunther. Ooh. No icing, like that. We got Clark, Bedard, and Stankoven.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Or no, it looks like Stankoven just changed. Now, oh no, that's still him. Never mind. Bedard's using his speed.
Come on.
Oh god, we're only 3 minutes into overtime?
Yeah, this is
Christ, this is stressful. I was like, we gotta be like 7-8 minutes in. Nope, 3. And we haven't even had a whistle either. Oh
no.
Man. I'm not a fan. Got Wright back out there with not sure who 19 is off the top of my head. With Hines.
My current heart rate is at 105.
Oh god. See where I'm at. 1 minute ago, I was at 90. Oh, here we go. Fantilli. 104. Yeah, so we're about the same. Nice. Here we go. 2-on-1 opportunity. No, 1-on-1. Ooh.
Come on, Gunther.
Nice little moves there.
Ooh.
Four minutes. Oh god, Chalky. No whistles. The refs ain't calling shit. They like, nope. Let's get this over with.
They're like, I got a long flight home. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I've seen how Air Canada deals with my luggage. Come on, I want to go.
Yeah. Is this not proof though that the NHL should do 3-on-3 overtime in the playoffs, continuous?
I don't think for the playoffs. I do think for the regular season though.
Just continuous.
Like, just get rid of the shootout. I don't care that you're trying to keep within a 3-hour window.
Yeah, right.
Your product is hockey, not skills competitions.
Yeah. Oh, weird bounce off the stanchion. Oh, nice play by Brant Clark.
Oh, yep.
Break that up.
Yeah, I'm like just a couple seconds behind you. So you said oh no, and I'm like, oh no. And then the Kool-Aid man busts through the other room. Oh yeah.
If you hear me say oh no, we're okay. It's when I go silent that you need to be worried.
Carter, you're silent. What the fuck?
Donnell. Oh, what? Carter, what up, man? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Donnell. Good to see you. It's been a while. But yes, I joined in about halfway through the stream. Had to work late, so.
Donnell and I were chatting about the reverse retro jerseys earlier.
Oh yeah, nice. As you guys do.
Oh yeah.
Del Mastro, is that right with the jersey tuck? I can't. Really
yep.
See. And Fantilli. Ooh.
Come on. Oh. That was a weird bounce.
Yeah, it was very weird. Changing everybody. Stick in the corner. Oh, hey, we hit 6 minutes. That's good. There we go. 2-on-1. Gunther with Fantilli. Yes! Here we go!
Woo-hoo!
They've done it! Sorry to spoil that for you, Nate, but... Hey! Love it. I love it. We got a woo from Dylan. And a fuck yeah. Let's go.
There you go. Canada on a 2-on-1, tucks it in on a 3-on-3 overtime, and win back-to-back gold medals. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first time in 14 years that anybody's done that.
Damn, really?
I think that's what they were saying before the game started. It was 14 years.
Wow. Got a damn it from Donnell. We got from Lance. What a goal. Such a good game. It was.
That was a good game. And it was Gunther. I was right.
Was it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Richie, what's up, buddy? Where are you?
He's too busy losing his mind, I'm sure.
Well, he's upset that the States lost or didn't get to go to the gold medal, I guess.
Sorry. That's fair. Yeah.
They won bronze earlier.
Oh, I actually didn't even hear that today. So, Donnell, I was going for Czechia. Canada wins all the time. That's fair. Go for the underdogs. I get it. Mad props to Czechia. Yeah,
that was a good game. I was saying before that I was like,
it was a good tournament for them. Jeez.
Yeah, I was saying, I was excited, but I was terrified at this matchup actually, just because of what happened in that first game and what Czechia has done throughout this tournament. They had a really good one.
If they would have won, they would have deserved it, right?
Silver is the only medal that you get that you're upset about. But Czechia should not hang their head. They played a fantastic tournament and really, I think, brought the country to the forefront here of international hockey again. Because I was talking earlier, when's the last time we talked about Czechia being in top 4 or 5 teams internationally? Right?
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. This was a really good tournament for them. Yeah. And they need to be proud of themselves.
Dylan saying Dylan Gunther, what a beaut. Richie called it. Yeah, Richie did call it too, actually, before you did. So
2 goals by Gunther in this game. He scores the first and the last, along with Shane Wright. They'll now go back to their respective Arizona and Seattle.
Not after a wild party, I am sure.
Yeah. What's the drinking age in Halifax? Are they?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We're gonna see videos tomorrow of Connor Bedard just absolutely sloshed. We got Zarbian with a Canada, all in caps. Halifax will be the drunkest city on earth tonight. Oh yes, absolutely.
Yep, absolutely.
Assist by Adam Fantilli for sure. I don't know who got was it Brant Clark with the initial pass?
I think it was.
And he kind of stole the puck from the Czech player. So
there's Richie.
There he is.
Richie, I called it too. I said after you, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going with Gunther. He got the first one. He's gonna get the last one. Sure shit. Let's go, buddy.
Thank you, Vancouver.
Oh, Dylan sauced about that one. Don't remind me, Richie, he says.
That's good stuff.
Wow. And what a tournament for the Canadians as well. There's always there always seems every couple of years, oh, is this the best team that Canada's had? Is this the best team that Canada's had? Is this the best team? The fact that they had the backstep that they did against Czechia in the first game, and then sure, there was Germany and Austria, but then the way that they just dominated Sweden and fought against the Slovaks in the quarters and came back from being down 2-0 to win 6-2 against the States, who, if I'm not mistaken, were the only undefeated team in the tournament, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
The resilience of this team in particular makes me wonder if they're in the top 5 for greatest all-time World Junior Canada teams. I know they they haven't even gotten any individual awards yet for the game, but just kind of thinking about it beforehand, I'm like this team is in a short time has been through as much adversity as you could be in. I feel like
in this short of a tournament.
Short of a tournament, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take some time before we can label them as the best team ever, because some people were probably saying in 2003 this is the best team ever, and then it didn't take long for us to figure it out. But in a few years, once all these guys are NHL regulars, or not all, but a good chunk of them, we're gonna be like, oh holy shit, that team was just nuts. So
yeah, Shane Wright with
we got 3 subs to go. Can we do it?
Oh, come on. 3
make
subs.
a couple,
just
make a couple Canadian
more,
boys.
3
way
more. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hit the 3,000 right now. Come on, guys.
Jacob's
joining
saying,
in the chat. I love it.
3v3. This is the best team. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. And earlier he dropped a let's go Connor Bedard for MVP. Obviously. Come on.
It has to be.
I told everyone it would be an easy, close win for the good guys. I also did just pull up Czechia's World Juniors history here. So since they won their back-to-back gold medals in 2000 and 2001, this is their best finish since then. Since then, they've had a bronze medal against the States in 2005, 3 fourth-place finishes, and then they got the silver medal in 2023 this year. So,
damn.
Yeah. The whoever edits Wikipedia or whoever is the Wikipedia editor who edited the Czechia page is on it, unless they did it before the game already. But
yeah.
But yeah, that's nuts.
Like, I know he's 17, but Connor Bedard is such a like when I say baby face, it's the smoothness in his face.
Yeah. It's like, right? If I saw that kid on the street, I'd be like, oh, you're definitely in high school, maybe middle school.
Yeah. I'm not expecting to see you at the bar.
Yeah. Jacob just says, just give Bedard $100 million. No shit, hey.
Whenever he's, I guess in 3 years, when he's done his ELC with whatever team wins him, he's got to become the highest paid player, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, you look at what happened with Connor McDavid after he got off his ELC, just instantly highest paid player. Same thing's going to happen with Bedard. Like, easily 13, 14 million, probably.
I know it's been a while ago, and I know we talked about it. I still just love the spite of Nathan McKinnon. What's Connor making? 12.5. 12.6? Yeah, sure. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. And it's really because somebody didn't want to write 12.5000001. Angus saying Wikipedia's editing is very suspect. It's true. It's very true. Bedard is the best 3v3 player Team Canada has ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what he did against Slovakia? That was nuts.
The broadcast. This is going to be a long night in Halifax, by the way. Yep, not wrong.
Yep. And oh, Canada from Andrew.
Everyone in Halifax is going to have like 10 of these. What are you drinking?
If they haven't already. I have no shame on the plug here. It's a good local brewery.
We're plugging it. Yeah, we're plugging the locals.
Yeah. A raspberry ale from Wild Rose Brewery.
Cool.
Okotoks?
I think that's Okotoks, yeah.
It says Calgary, but I think
okay. Cool.
I think just outside of Calgary. So yeah, it's a good one. I like their stuff. The wild or the raspberry is amazing, and they always have cool shit on their cans, like this fox.
Nice. That's a foxy fox.
Yeah, and because they have like various other beers, they like suggest like ways to mix it to like kind of have like mix it with one of their other beers. So this one,
cool.
2/3 raspberry, 1/3 IPA to make a Ripa, like IPA but raspberry.
I like it. That's cool.
Yeah, they're good shit.
Who's that with the I think the Canada fedora on? That's fantastic.
Yeah,
who had that?
That's good. I think someone in the crowd had it. Like I'm pretty sure. Like I remember seeing them every game. So they probably
like one of the players has it now.
Yeah. But they probably
tossed it out
to the players like they do with like the flags and stuff. Lance saying, "Wow, what a tournament! Can't wait till draft day." Now. Yeah, that's what I love about the World Juniors. Is it's like, dude, we're ready.
The draft lottery is suddenly going to become must watch hockey event. Just to see who gets Bedard.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what, though? We know it's going to be a better reaction than Connor McDavid. And the first overall selection goes to the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember the memes going around right away of that, and he's just like, everyone's just like, he knows he's fucked.
Jacob saying Vegas better tank for Daddy Bedard. Aren't they first in the Pacific? Oh man.
Logan Thompson should ask for a trade. If like Logan Thompson, Mark Stone, I was about to say Max Pacioretty, but he didn't even have to ask for a trade. He just got sent off for nothing.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he's making his first appearance for the Carolina Hurricanes tonight.
Yeah.
So good to see that he's back.
Yeah. Jacob saying, wait, the blind people get awards too? I'm talking about the refs. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's only NHL refs I have an issue with. I can't really think of a time where I've been like, you know what? The refs blew this game in the World Juniors. I just can't think of.
Oh, for the World Juniors in particular, yeah.
Yeah, it's really only the NHL.
Yeah. I was talking earlier
Roy or Wah with Fedora.
Nice, I love it. The Roughnecks Seals game that I went to, the roughing was kind of suspect. There was a few things that I was like, "Are you sure about that one?"
Yeah.
Like at an NLL game, I've never heard the fans turn on the refs before. And that was the first. Yeah.
Richie is definitely getting into the brewskis here, saying Bedard is going to be an absolute beaut for playing for the. I don't know what that says.
Anaheim Ducks.
It's supposed to say Ducks next season.
Yeah, Ducks. The Ducks next season. Yeah. He's going to look really good in orange with a duck-shaped goalie mask on the front. He's going to look really good wearing that. He's going to look really good between Mason McTavish and Trevor Zegras and Troy Terry and Jamie Drysdale on that power play.
Mm-hmm. Dylan saying here, good sportsmanship from the Czechs. Not an easy position to be in. Yeah, like obviously they're upset, but like I think they're partially just like happy with how far they've made it since. Yeah, again,
they should be. They like I was saying earlier, they should be proud.
Yeah, like best Czech team since 2001. That team that won the gold medal, like
2004.
It was 2001.
Was it 2001?
I have it up. Yep.
Oh, okay. Then I read the thing wrong earlier. Okay, my bad. My bad.
It's all good. 2005, they won bronze.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of actually. And even then, it's still not 2004. 2005. Yeah.
Yeah. Dylan saying, you mean the Canucks, Richie? Everyone wants Bedard. Just everybody.
So now the Canucks is like the hometown for Bedard kind of thing.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Jacob saying USA fans said that the refs sucked. They're salty.
USA fans are always salty about something.
Yeah.
Just saying. Again, going back to that game that like they won the gold medal in the shootout. They were still salty that the game ended in the shootout.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, everybody was salty about that, but.
Danelle saying, teams that need Bedard as Canucks, Coyotes, Flyers, Sharks, Blackhawks, Canadians, and Blue Jackets. Yep.
Okay, hold on, actually. Let's leave this up for a second. The Ducks, I'll say yes. They do need them.
Yeah.
The Coyotes, yeah. It would definitely help to really invigorate that team overall.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to get a new arena and whatnot. What better way to draw people to it? The Flyers, they need a culture change first, and that's why they got John Tortorella there. The San Jose Sharks,
no.
Need Bedard? Yes. Deserve Bedard? No. They're kind of in the hole that they dug themselves, I think, contract-wise. The Blackhawks, fuck no. Nope.
They're fine. They can go through some years of a few more years of shit.
Yeah. The Montreal Canadiens,
I don't know.
I don't know about need. It would definitely help them. But I think for the Canadians, they're just a few pieces kind of away from kind of really being competitive again. Like this year, they are competitive even, but just just a couple pieces here and there kind of thing. The Blue Jackets would definitely benefit from having Connor Bedard. For sure.
We were talking on, I think it was on our last episode. Like
Connor Bedard would be
Bedard between Laine and Gaudreau.
Yeah, like, Bedard would be the thing that would take Columbus over the edge on being a desirable place to play for free agents.
Yeah.
Right. So kind of like how McDavid was for Milan Lucic how many years ago, right?
Yeah.
So.
This is like the 8th Dylan comment that Jason has dropped in here.
I love it.
Oh, I'm saving the day by subbing on his alternate account. Nice. He did it.
Are we
sick?
We're at 3,000.
Are we?
We hit 3,000.
We did it.
Yeah! 3,000 subscribers, and you know what? That deserves. Carter, do you have the
I
claps for the air horns? Do you have the air horns?
I
the
don't.
Air horns going?
No, I don't.
What? No. Okay. You know what? That's fine because we got gold horns. Yeah. Subscribers. Thanks to the channel. We've been here for 2,000. We're here for 3,000, and we will be back next time for 4,000.
Yep.
So yeah, Dylan, I guess I guess he got some merch to give away.
Yeah. Says he's gonna pick a random person in the live chat. Hell yeah. Do it up. So if you're in the live chat, don't go anywhere. Dylan will might be picking your name for some free THPN merch.
It's some quality merch, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Jeff saying, congrats Canada, well played. Oh, here we go. National anthem.
Oh, excuse me.
Just gotta let this play out. Feel weird talking during the anthem.
Yeah, right.
Richie saying the same thing we asked.
Am I eligible?
There was nothing better than drinking a beer after a Team Canada win while the national anthem plays.
Here, cheers, dude.
Cheers. Clink.
And cheers with everybody else. It was fun hanging out with everybody again today.
It was great.
A good time.
Yeah.
Carter,
Thank you very much to everybody in the chat that dropped in. Just either to say hi, ask some questions, engage, whatever it was. It was a blast. And even if you were just lurking, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Yeah.
Thanks for lurking. I don't have people lurk on me too often. I'll take it as a compliment.
The winner is Angus.
Angus!
Hey!
Congrats, Angus!
Congratulations. You have won yourself some THPN merch.
Nice. You'll have to
just
tweet us or Instagram message us or something what you decided to pick. You can do that to us in particular at Quack Report Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Should do that.
Jeff saying, you guys were good as well. Love your chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Carter, you know what? I think we should do, like, I miss doing these watch-alongs. I think we should do another one.
I think so, too.
You want to do one next week?
Sure.
I think we should do one next week.
Yeah. What do you have in mind?
Well, I mean, we're Anaheim Ducks guys.
Yep.
But, I mean, we've been watching Connor Bedard, and as much as he's, on a team I don't like, I still enjoy watching Connor McDavid. So I don't know, maybe the Ducks versus the Oilers next Wednesday.
Sounds good.
Put us down for game.
7 p.m. Pacific time, Wednesday evening. We'll be doing that, and then also doing a post game on our live channel at Quack Report Pod.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So everybody, be sure to come back here.
That was a bit. We had that plan before. But we are doing that. So.
But yeah, obviously, check out other watch-alongs that are going on throughout the rest of this season as well. But yeah, we'll come back for another one next week. So it's been a while since we've done one. So we did this one, and we were like, let's do Edmonton and Anaheim next week. So basically, before I get crazy with school again.
Angus saying, I won. Thank you very much, Dylan. Yeah. Congrats again. All right. Well, is this the declaring of the tournament being closed now? Go party it up?
Yeah. We're getting there. Slowly.
Yeah.
With the COVID. I like that.
Yeah, I guess this is the first normal World Juniors since 2019.
Yeah.
Well, 1920. I guess, yeah, so the 2021. Is that
this is the 2020 one? Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Dylan says another giveaway at 4,000 subscribers when Nate and Carter are back on.
Yeah.
We will be there, my dude.
Ooh, they get a.
That doesn't look like a. That doesn't look like an NHL contract. Shane Wright says.
Yeah. Is the banner new that says champions?
Yeah, I don't think it's a banner. It's just more like a cardboard cutout for the picture.
Fair. Oh, love to see it. You'd love to see it.
You know that Heave Away song is the bane of like
every other country in the world.
Germany and Austria, especially Czechia, the Swedes, the States. Like they are going to have nightmares about that song this year.
Oh yes.
But
yes, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, Shane Wright's doing his victory lap, and yeah, they're gonna be passing it off. Of course, it goes to
right to Bedard.
Yeah. They haven't announced the MVP yet, have they?
I don't.
I thought they did that already. Did we miss it?
We might have missed it. Oh, well.
Nothing a quick Google search can't fix here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we could probably guess.
I love this. But... Richie, the real gold medalists are the friends we made along the way. Yeah. Aw, so sweet. It's Canada. It's Canada, baby! Those are the gold medalists. But yes, I appreciate all of you as friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to find... oh, here we go. Maybe Twitter will have it.
There's Gunther doing his skate with it as his medal gets wrapped around his nose.
Yeah, I don't know if they have named the MVP.
Then they got some Hey Baby playing in the background.
Yeah.
Which is the goal song of the team that I work for, the Coaldale Copperheads.
Nice. Was it not the goal song last year for Canada as well?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was.
Last year or 2 years ago.
It might have been 2 years ago. Or it might have been 2 tournaments ago. Well, I guess they don't have 2 games. 2 tournaments. But yeah.
Angus saying, I'm making my victory lap after winning. I'm running around naked, though. Just don't get caught. Run as fast as you can. Oh, man. Yeah, what a tournament by both these teams, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic.
Very, very impressive. So, either way, someone was going to be disappointed, and a very deserving team was going to win it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, both of these teams, honestly, were deserving.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, Zarbian saying Shane Wright is lucky. His birthday and a gold medal.
Yeah.
What a day. What a day for Shane Wright.
And then he gets to go back and make an NHL contract. Or make an NHL get an NHL paycheck.
Yep. Hopefully, anyways. Well, now I'm really just sticking around for the
just watching
MVP.
Yeah.
No, I want to know who the tournament MVP is.
Or yeah, MVP. Yep.
I mean, once again, like who else is it going to be? But
it has to be Bedard.
Yeah, like
has to be.
Does he play next year in the World Juniors? Do you think
he's eligible? I don't think he plays though, because he's going to be on an NHL team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's eligible for the next 3 years technically, which is stupid, but like,
I don't think he plays another one though.
Yeah, probably not. Jason saying, "Who unsubbed? We got 2.99K again." It's probably Angus. Got his merch and just left. Nah, he wouldn't do that.
Nah, we know he wouldn't.
We got Andrew singing "Hey Baby" in the chat.
Dylan, your prize has been redacted.
Oh, they got the fisherman hats. Is that what they're called?
I love that.
Yeah.
The rubber hats.
Oh, and Doc is holding it up one-handed with a little help from Goche.
Oh, dude.
That's
when
tough.
he got hurt and they had the replay, like his scream, I was like, I don't want to hear that again.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh my God.
Since
that was horrible.
Yeah. It was a wrist injury for Kirby Doc, was it not? In the World Juniors? Yeah. I couldn't remember.
a wrist injury, more like his wrist was done. His wrist had an extra angle to it. Like
yeah. That's true.
That's another image that I can't get out of my head. Actually, is the picture of Kirby Doc's wrist.
Yeah,
where it was like up and then it went over like that. Like
yeah.
Gross.
Here we go. Angus says, "I'm drinking an oatmeal stout as a celebration. Local St. Louis beer, 4 hands."
Ooh, nice. Cool. I like it.
Nice. Not the biggest stout guy, but an oatmeal stout, I would definitely try it, you know? Here we go. Victory lap.
I love it.
Good stuff. I love it. Oh man, can you imagine having glass seats?
That'd be
for this game.
Dude, were you seeing like some of the resale tickets today?
No, I wasn't actually.
For like the very top, which like nosebleeds for a 6,000 seat arena, it's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
$1,000 minimum was what it was going for today.
Damn.
Stupid, man.
Yeah.
Like I get it, it's international competition, but like it's best on best, but it's the juniors. $1,000 for like the top seat? That's bull.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Yeah.
We got RJ coming in with a high. We usually
What's up, RJ?
With our NHL scores, which we see him coming in 5-1, cracking over the Leafs. Sorry, being insane. I'm bare nude in a hot tub with a beer, living the life. Love it. Dylan saying, "All right, boys, now time to watch the Canucks lose." An awesome stream. Thanks for coming in, Dylan, and hanging out. Much appreciated.
Thanks, buddy. And thanks for giving us the opportunity to do this.
Yeah. We got another score from RJ here. Rangers 4, Canadians 1. That is a final.
Damn.
Canucks will win, says Jason. Oh, Flyers 6, Coyotes 2. For the final.
Sorry, Richie. I said that the Coyotes were going to win that game because they were down. I think it was like 24-10 for shots. I believed in the Coyotes.
Angus saying, "Thanks, Dylan. Have a good evening. If you're taking off, shot your message on Twitter for his free merch for being a subscriber on the YouTube channel." Tank, baby, tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another score here. Washington 6, Columbus 2. That one is also a final.
Sorry, Lance. I don't think we're getting the MVP thing because it's just celebration at this point. They're not doing an individual at this point. I feel like we missed it, or they just.
It's because everyone knows who it is. So
yeah, we don't need to bother. Everyone knows it's Bedard.
Yeah. Plus, like, how many more sticks are they going to give him?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, really. Yeah, I've been trying to find it on Twitter here, but it's all just about the gold and game winner. Oh shit! The final was 8-7 for the bronze medal game today.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, it went to overtime. Yeah, both medal games went to overtime.
Damn. Yeah, the IIHF doesn't have anything about MVP, Hockey Canada, TSN. None of those places. So I don't even know if they did one.
Well, you know what? We know he's the MVP. Let me just read you his stats here. 7 games played, 9 goals, and 14 assists. 23 points over 7 games.
Over 3 points per game. That's just a dumb pace, man. That's dumb.
You said that comes out to over 3 point per game?
Over 3 points, yeah.
So so that's a point per period.
Yeah.
Fuck. Whoever gets him is going to be
very happy.
Very, very lucky.
Yeah. We got some more score updates here from RJ. St. Louis 5, New Jersey 3. Got also Jason saying, all right, guess I'll go buy myself.
There you go. From Sportsnet. Connor Bedard named World Junior MVP. Yep.
There it is. Again. Are we shocked? No. Preds 5, Hurricanes 3 in the NHL. If you want to catch a game that is currently ongoing, Oilers up 2-0 over the New York Islanders at the end of the first period, which I know what I'm going to be doing after this.
Yeah.
Go check that one out. And Richie says, have a good night, fellas. We will do a crossover episode before the season ends. Absolutely.
Yes, we will do
Definitely we'll get that going. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, I think
that's kind of it for us. Yeah,
get out of here as well. Go grab some food. I'm sure you're just as hungry as I am.
I had my girlfriend text me, "Are you almost done? I'm hungry." I was like, "Sorry."
Tell her to go make her own food. Or did she make it and she's waiting for you to eat?
No, she normally would just go ahead and eat. So
okay,
but she did ask me to take down the Christmas tree earlier today, and I'm like, I can't figure this out. So can we do it when you get home? But like, I want to know how to do it. So she's like, yeah, that's fine.
All right. Fun times. All right. Man. Well, once again, thank you to everybody for hanging out and for getting us all the way to 3,000 subscribers on the THPN YouTube channel. My name's Carter. This over here is Nate. We are the Quack Report. We host the Ducks show on the Hockey Podcast Network. At HockeyPodNet is where you can follow us right on there. My handle down here on Twitter at Carter_Potts, POTTS_97. Nate is pointing to his as well. And
Tate Nomas, TATENHOMAS.
Yeah. And once again, congrats to Angus on his win for the THPN merch giveaway for us hitting 3,000 subscribers on this stream.
Last thing really quickly, you can follow our show at Quack Report Pod on Twitter and Instagram and our YouTube channel. Be sure to go like a few videos and subscribe to that channel as well if you just want some more craziness between the two of us. If you want more craziness between the two of us for Watch Party, remember, next Wednesday, as the Anaheim Ducks take on the Edmonton Oilers, we will be back here on the THPN YouTube channel, hanging out with all you fine folks and watching that game.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. And we will see you guys very soon. Go Canada, go. And have a good rest of your night.